Hey everybody, what's up? Hope you're all doing well on this Wednesday. We're here earlier. I just realized I did not, in fact, make a tweet in between yesterday's stream and this one, like I said I was going to. But yeah, I had to rearrange my personal schedule a little bit this week. So a little bit earlier than we usually do a Wednesday stream, but nevertheless all the same. I am glad to see you all, including Alnick, Snan, Kawaii, Alnick again, Toad, Examine, Ski, and who else was there? I saw Roxas as well. Hope everyone is doing well on this Wednesday. So, got a solo mode. I think we're going to lead with that here. Is that what this notification is about as well? Yes. In the Churia solo mode. Oh yeah, Stan was asking about Twin Sprite. We actually put together a Twin Sprite list yesterday. It's a bit of a shame that we can't test it out just yet because, of course, the jet is still at 1 right now, but soon enough on ladder. You know, I could actually just go through and, like, make these all standard decks again. Yeah, we put together a couple of lists, or more than a few lists yesterday. We did that Twin Sprite, Sky Striker with the 3rd Engage, and I didn't work on that Camellia list like I said I was going to, but Adventure Phantom Knight. I thought, for some reason, I thought we didn't do this one, but no, we did build this. Okay, they're all in standard now. But we have, like I said, a new solo gate to take a look at. Here in Terminal World, the creatures of Naturia Forest. In an abundant, tranquil forest, creatures given life by nature itself live together in harmony. However, the schemes of ill-intentioned intruders are about to disturb the peace. Excuse me. So there's some pretty good rewards for this one. Obviously, we're going to be going for gems, but there's also... This icon frame is pretty good. Isn't there also... Yeah, there's a mate to obtain here as well. So, we're going to spend a good bit of time clearing with both the loner decks, and then, of course, we're going to get the gems as well. But let's begin at the beginning. Why do you think you would? The creatures of Naturia Forest. I never noticed Dragonfly had a cherry head. On this planet, there is a woodland stretching out far over the horizon, Naturia Forest. It is a vast, fertile region, called home to bugs, plants, stones, and other creatures given life by the earth itself. There are no wars here, and rarely are there any disturbances, save for the occasional human wandering in. The forest inhabitants are peaceful in nature and always try to avoid conflict. The Naturia have reshaped the vegetation to block passage through the forest, and the rock Naturia have closed off dangerous cliffs and holes to create a path. It's canon! That's why they're floodgates! It's canon! In order to lead the wandering humans away from the heart of the forest and prevent them from going deeper into the forest. That actually kind of ties together thematically, too. That's kind of neat. Now and again, when an innocent child strays in, the Naturia themselves will appear to guide the way back home. However, not all who stray into the forest are pure in their intentions. Some scoundrels are scheming to steal away a part of the forest keeper's body. It is said the power within it could raise a man's strength unto that of a god. By 3,000 attack points, even. Or to become 3,000 attack points, rather. It is said to be an ingredient of a miracle elixir that grants eternal life and cures all disease. Oh shit, is this gonna tie into Eldritch? That'd be cool if it did. It is said the sum it would fetch would be too great to spend even in 3 lifetimes. 4 probably, but definitely not 3. Having placed their faith in these dubious whisperings, they have trespassed deep into the forest. The inhabitants of the forest show no mercy to intruders with such ignoble aims. I said ignoble arms. Even the non-violent in Naturia have their ways of roughing up intruders and encouraging them to go back whence they came. That said, the Naturia do not wish to maim or kill anybody. Why is that such a funny sentence? They're not like bloodthirsty, but maims is so specific. Like, we'll rough them up a bit, but we're not gonna maim them. For instance, the parched intruders reach out to take a bite of Naturia strawberry. But hidden in the fruit's shadow is the prick of Naturia horn needle. The intruders fled in surprise, only to be caught in the web of Naturia spider fang. Dangling helplessly, they receive a tackle from Naturia bamboo shoot. However, the intruders fled with all their might, rubbing their bruises and licking their wounds. Many of the Naturia are small in stature and equally slight in strength. But by cooperating as neighbors, they help each other to protect the forest from their enemies. This is good music, too. Things continue in this manner for hundreds upon thousands of years. Wow. The forest blessed with an abundance and united in peace. However, eventually, a new menace appeared that threatened that very way of life. Those invaders from outer space are known as worms. Neat. All right, let's practice. We are going second. I always forget that Untapped will actually show you the whole deck, even for the tutorial. What makes an Atreya deck unique? Offsetting their low attack and defense, many Atreya monsters have effects to deal with an opponent's actions. Though there's a limit to how much a single card can handle, you can make yourself a solid setup by deploying several monsters. Use effects like those of an Atreya Mole Cricket to enable fusion and synchro summons that will get you much closer to victory. Wow, that's like a legit line they're showing too. That's cool. Show my spell card is activated, switch the original attack and defense of this card. Use your Atreya cards to win the duel during this turn. Normal summon Atreya Camellia and activate its effect. Send Sacred Tree from your deck to the graveyard. Wow, it's teaching you like actual Atreya lines. This is cool. Add an Atreya Mole Cricket from your deck to your hand with the activated effect of an Atreya Sacred Tree. Activate Atreya Blessing and special summon the Mole Cricket from hand. Okay. Activate the effect of Mole Cricket and summon an Atreya monster from your deck. Oh yeah, so the attack swapped and then now they have the strongest monster. Cosmo Beat and Horn Needle. Okay, this isn't necessarily part of the line. What do these do? Put normal or special summons, you can summon this from hand. Put special summons a monster, quick effect tributes. That's actually not horrible. The monsters on your field can be used to synchro summon. Use an Atreya Cosmo Beat and Atreya Horn Needle as materials to synchro summon Barkion. Look at this, I love this combination of icon and frame here. Yeah, Atreya, I mean, without Mole Cricket and Camellia is just so much weaker. Activate the effect and special summon Atreya Mole Cricket from your graveyard. Like, I remember when Duel Terminal cards were first coming out, and I was like, the Atreya stuff look cool. Because, like, what was in Wave 1? Cosmo Beat was part of, like, the very first wave, like, way back in the day. I think Sunflower was there, Rose Whip was there. But it just wasn't enough. And Atreya Bambushi didn't come for a while later. There's actually a point in time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where, like, I think this card was a TCG exclusive? And, like, I think it was. And people were pretty convinced it was going to be really broken. It reads pretty broken, especially back, again, keep in mind this is like Edison era, right? Where you have a floodgate for all spell and trap cards. Especially because it came out with some more follow-up Atreya support, but it just didn't really end up manifesting. Camellia and Mole Cricket to make an Atreya Beast. Makes sense. Atreya, Barkion has effect to destroy. Yep, and then... Wait, no, Beast has an effect to gate destroy spell cards, and Barkion for trap cards. Atreya was a 5Ds anime. No, I think Leo Drake, like the 3000 vanilla, might have appeared in the background once, but like not used in a game against somebody or anything. Nope, they were a dual terminal. Summon Landois. And maybe in like a background shot or something. But again, I don't think it was ever against a game against like a main character or anything like that. Oh, it was Leo Drake. Yeah, that's why I remember seeing Leo Drake in the background at some point. Oh, wait, what was it called? Something of the Forest Gnarliest? That's funny. I like the word gnarly. Alright, now we have an actual game. Wow, you get a lot of cosmetics in this one. Yeah, we'll play with the loner. get the sleeves. It's better than getting 2 legacy tickets. Alright, let's see what we got. Your opponent normal summons a monster to nature from your hand to the graveyard. Destroy that summoned monster. Okay, I know what that does. So, alright, this seems... What does this do if you actually set it? Or, like, activate it? You tribute... Oh, okay, I see. You just cycle between the two. Hey, what's up, Bunny Blast YGO? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Opponent can activate... That'll be handy next turn. Eggplant. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, select one tree monster in your graveyard, except Eggplant, add it to your hand. Yeah, we'll destroy that. No, legacy packs aren't horrible, but I would definitely much rather have sleeves than 2 legacy packs. Is this specifically level 4? Is it? No, it's level 4 or lower. So I could, if I really wanted to, like, blessing back my stink bug and then cycle it away with... Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Right, I can, like, get this back. And I can use the effect now. I can summon Camellia. And then Camellia F. And I think yeah, there's no way I don't have another Sacred Tree. And then Tree F. I can add a Mole Cricket. And, like, now we're in business. I like Antjaw. Antjaw's cute. You can even, like, throw this down first, and now you can't use your trap cards. Lol. And... gosh, what should I make? I got so many things I could summon here with this. Because our deck's actually full of Naturia monsters, and we could even use Camellia's effect. Would I send Rosewhip another Camellia? Okay, activate the spell word trap card. I could just make Beast Barkion. What other Synchros do I have in here? Gotems, Scrap Dragon. What is this thing? Card battles opponent's monster. Can I activate effects? Nah, okay, that doesn't do anything. I could summon Landois, potentially. So many options here. Let's see. I think Beast Barkion is probably, like, the simplest and, in turn, probably best setup. So, if I want to do that, then... So this comes back whenever I sync for... Or when I summon an Etruria monster, right? Yeah, alright, so let's get a... What level would I even need for Barkion? Level 2 non-tuner? I could just get Sunflower, too, and just sit on this. That might even be better. Well, you know what? We used the one for trap cards this turn, so we might as well, like... Yeah, we'll just do it this way. Why not? No, I want to keep Camellia on the field. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to battle. Fuck it. I could even do this for more damage. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Well, when this card is normal summon, okay, so that doesn't do anything. Why don't I just summon it for damage anyway? I'm not taking this game seriously. As bad as that might sound. So we can destroy a summoned monster. I'll leave this board up for now, but I think you're right that we definitely make Barkion next turn. And then because they played Mirror Force. Etruria Fruit Fly. I'm gonna use this. Once per turn you can target, yeah, and then... Yeah, music is phenomenal. Ooh, okay, okay. They've got plays. They've got some plays. Using the tree for cherries. Oh, this is one of the follow-up cards that came out around the same time as, Oh, I have options here. We can just summon this and be safe. Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, this came out around the same time as, what's it called? Bamboo Shoot did. Cherries. And Pineapple. That was the other one I was trying to think of. Is that in here? No? Ah, Pineapple. That was the one that was, like, really hyped up. Alongside Bamboo Shoot. We can only hope that someday soon Konami will indeed allow us to choose the music for these games. Or for the, yeah, for our games, rather. So what's destroyed by an opponent's card? Okay. I don't even have a spell. That's right, you have to discard a spell for Landois. I'll just summon some big monsters. This will be enough for lethal. Yep, there's the Mirror Force. We have the Barkion. Thank you for your Pearly VOD and videos. Brand new player. Like a week. Wow. Helped a lot. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. I super appreciate that. Sure, I'll crash. No, I'm really glad that that those helped you out. And also, welcome to the game. Wow, I've been playing for a week, diving right into Pearly. Pearly is, I mean, I said it before, I think Pearly is a good deck for somebody just getting into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! So, definitely a good choice. Yeah, here it is, Showdown of Naturia Forest's Gnarliest. Gnarly is such a good word. Alright, so we got the sleeves. And this will give us the icon, too. Yeah, a lot of cosmetics that came with this one. This is cool. With the arrival of the worms, the era of peace in Naturia Forest was ruptured at last. At last, like they were waiting for it to happen. At first, they seemed no more to be... At first, they seemed to be no more than a minor curiosity, like others that appeared in the forest from time to time. This music is sick, by the way. And so, they were dealt with in the same way as any other interlopers. But it was futile, for the worms did not cease. On the contrary, their numbers grew by the day. The entire forest will be overrun if things continue like this. A number of the Naturia stood up, vowing to take down the worms and protect their forest. These were the Keepers, the most powerful beings in Naturia Forest. As days went by, the fierceness of the conflict only increased. In occasional moments of respite, Naturia Leodrake looked back fondly at a time of peace that was now but a memory. It seemed he had been fighting almost non-stop. He couldn't remember the last time he had laid down to sleep. Such is the strength of Leodrake's relentless fangs and ravaging claws that even the worms proved no match. But their numbers are overwhelming and their assaults keep coming one after another. The ever-dependable Naturia Beast and the Naturia Barkion, and even the usually static Naturia Landois, have been called into action again and again. Leodrake had hardly a moment's notice. The buzz, that's nice. A moment's rest before he heard the wing beats of the approaching Naturia Horde Needle Swarm. They had come with a message. A great host of worms was on the way. Noticing the unrest among the trees, Leodrake braced himself for combat. The previous series of battles had taken a toll, chipping away at his strength. Nevertheless, Leodrake will fight on. The forest must be protected. This place where we live in peace must be preserved. The lion of the Naturia rouses himself, letting out a louder roar than ever. Then, he charges straight into the horde of worms, laying waste to all in his path. Cool. I hope they win. I don't know if they will. Actually, I don't remember what happens to them. Well, I know what eventually happens to them, but... Denizens of the Sacred Tree Grove. Now I'm good. Alright. Alright, so this is for the mate. I think we are on... Oh! Oh! Look at this! That's unexpected, but cool. Yeah, hell yeah. We'll take that. We'll take that action. What are they on? Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be a good matchup. I think this will be an interesting game. I like this. They know. No calamity. Wow, I didn't know this was gonna be Naturia Horus. Oh, this is a good hand too. Oh, this is a really good hand. I was kind of thinking about playing this deck today anyway, so like this is good. Wow, that was a pretty good draw too. Okay, what is in my extra deck again? It's Giant Trainer and a... Okay, what does this do? Once per turn, you can declare one card name, excavate the top card of your deck. If it's a declared card, add it, otherwise send it. Detach, target one card in the field, place that target at either top. Okay, so we're definitely just making the synchros here. Naturia and Horus do. So this is like, this deck has kind of been widely accepted as the reason that Calamity is specifically getting banned right now. This deck is like really, really good at turboing out Calamity. It's also just a good deck in general, and I think will still be good even after Calamity gets banned. But the fact that it's in here as the loner deck, just kind of like they knew, they knew how good these cards were together. And yes, there is also Centurion in the some point in the future as well. I'm gonna add Mole Cricket here because we already have Blessing in hand. Does this have Synchro Rumble? No. Okay. So we will need this Blessing. We'll always send a tree. Okay, if I actually do need this Blessing, should I get another one? Boom, boom, Crimson. Yeah, I'll just get another Blessing. Centurion's the one that looked like Gurren Lagann? Yes. I've never actually seen Gurren Lagann, but from what I understand, they do. Wiznumari97, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Missing out, such a classic. There's a lot of, there's a fair number of classic anime that I still have never seen. I guess there's like no reason not to do this now. We only have the one Blazar anyway as a target, so. I could, it'd just be Kabesnif. Nah, that's fine. I'll just end here. So normally what Naturia Horus does is that combo line, except instead of just summoning Blazar on your turn, you wait till your opponent's draw phase and then do Calamity. Except now you don't do that anymore because Calamity's banned. Alright, now we can grab Mole Cricket. Here we go. F. Get that in the yard. Camellia F. I'm out of... No, I do have another Blessing in deck. Okay, I'll just take that. I wonder if I... whatever. I was gonna say, I wonder if I should have tried to make Barkion, but we have Blazar. Yeah, this is a really good song, I agree. A lot of these songs are super good. Ooh, Treacherous Trap Hole. I mean, we'll definitely just do that. Hopefully this isn't also like a Mirror Force. Oh, that's right, it's a Trap Tricks deck. Cool. Alright, that was easy. Oh, the thing about Naturia Horse I still gotta figure out is if I'm gonna craft the Red Nova Dragon, or the Super Nova Dragon or not. Because, like, I was thinking about that last night after the stream. I was like, I want to try it in that deck, but hey, we got Cosmo Beat. But I don't have any other decks in mind I would play it in. Actually, I wanted to see something real quick. What is the... No, okay, I was gonna say, the Red Resonator pack is not in the shop anymore. That was a while ago. But we are gonna switch our mate. Because I want to try out Cosmo Beat. Beep. I've always liked Cosmo Beat. I always thought very, very cute. Cute little fella. Little friend. Should use the Happy Tree Friends thing. I've actually never seen Happy Tree Friends. I know of it. I know what it is. Hang on, what was it? It was a Terminal World. Alright, we're not done here yet. Like I said, I definitely want both of these. Let's actually start with my deck, because I think that will be less interesting. Playing an actual deck against solo mode. Let's play Horus Xyz Punk, because this deck is fun. I didn't even look to see what their deck is on, but I imagine it's probably... Actually, I don't know what it's going to be. Because it could be another Trap Tricks deck, it could be... the Horus stuff. Wow, this hand is, like, not the best, but... I mean, it's still got... It's got King Sarcophagus, and that's good enough. I'll do that. King Sar gonna carry us? Yeah, really though. Do I actually even make Zombie Vamp here? It is in my extra deck. It's like... I feel like this is definitely the kind of situation where you would make it. Alright, what do we got here? Wow, I milled 2 Maxi and a Deer Note. That's not great. They milled... Oh! It's Rika. They milled a Mole Cricket. I feel like I should probably just take that. Doesn't this just like if it's in the graveyard? During your opponent's in phase while this card is in your graveyard, you can special... Ooh. Wow, their mills were way better for them than me. I think I take their Mole Cricket and then I call by the Petal. I'll even just do this now. Fuck it. Alright, so that wasn't a great Zombie Vamp, but... Snow-laden Naturia Forest. Oh, because Rika, yeah. Okay. I'm a little nervous actually. Because it's a they had a Mole Cricket too. Brutal. Okay. You simply sink for 8, right? Oh, I have Cone too? Wow! Wow! What's up, Oni? How's it going? We simply restart and pretend like it didn't happen. Okay, they linked into Jasmine. What does this do again? Tribute one monster this card points to. Summon a plant from the deck. Oof. Alright, there goes our zombie vamp. How to rick a spell or a trap card. Yeah, that's gonna have to be fine. They had a glamour. Okay. Oh, this is like a real opponent. Oh my god. Still not feeling the best? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I do hope you feel well, or feel better soon. Alright, now we're definitely just gonna imperm here. Because I was gonna imperm Jasmine anyway, so I'll just do it preemptively and eat the glamour. Whoa, what is this thing? During your turn, if the effective Atreya monster is activated on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Did they really just go for the one that would do the most damage? That was... okay. Okay, summoning another Jasmine, and then using that one. God damn, wow. When your opponent activates a monster effect you control, while you control Rick a monster, tribute to negate. Woof. Okay. Well... I'm gonna have to do this. And, just gonna battle. Yeah, fuck it. Nah, I don't need to do that. Oh, I do need to do that. Shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, that is getting ashed for sure. Secret Jasmine protection. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay. I didn't even... I just accepted it. I was like, you know what? Sure. It's gone for some reason. Good old-fashioned Horus beatdown going on here. Another Ash Blossom's actually a really good top deck. Yeah, this version of the deck only plays the 2 Horus names, but that's still definitely enough to get us there. Actually, hang on. If I already have Ash Blossom to stop spells, let's do this. Stop more monster effects. Oh, Mole Cricket. Oh, but I can negate Mole Cricket. Okay, cool. That works. Oh, have I not summoned either of these this turn? Okay, that's cool. I maybe should have detached Shimseti then, but this is fine too. Make Peep? Oh, I could have made Pap, you're right. Petal. Setting Sheet. Ugh, I don't like this. Tribute plant monster, summon this card in defense mode, but banish it when it leaves the field. Okay, and then it's Mudan. Mudan adding another Cone, that's fine. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Oh, finally we have access to our Punk engine. Let me get Imseti on the field first. What does she do again? Hang on. Surface a monster opponent controls also contribute when playing monster players can activate that card's effect. Distributed a monster. When you activate this card to control that monster. Becomes a plant. Okay. Oh, right, princess. Ugh. Brutal. Oh, I can't even battle here. Well, I can still use King Stark. They're in their resource loop. It can be hard to beat this deck when they're doing this kind of stuff. Also, this is like... I've always had this opinion. Everyone's like, oh, Circular is such a custom card. I feel like Rika Konkon is like even more of a custom card. I feel like attributing your opponent's stuff is pretty absurd. Dang, I might actually lose this Lunder deck here. We're at 300. They still have Sheet face down. Circular can't be interacted with? Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, and they take it too? Is that forever or is that just till the end phase? Till the end phase, okay. Oh, but I still lose here. I mean, this game never happened! You're secretly playing against Jess? Yeah, really, though. Alright, this is a decidedly more punk hand. I'll start with this. Alright, it was a one-time joking comment. We don't have to go pushes up glasses, well, actually, about what the definition of a custom card is. Alright, there's like nothing I even really need to add here besides Sharkusai, so let's do that. This is weird too, because I like already have Deer Note in hand, so like I can add Foxy Tomb. I don't even need to use it right this second, but... show this. Summon this. Ooh, I can even fuse stuff in hand because I don't even need it right now. Have an extra... I can actually fuse the two things in hand. Because I don't need those. And then I can have these on board to do Xyz plays. That's exciting. You, yes, you. Right, normally we would get back Sharkusai here, but we still have it on the field anyway, so... I'll just get back another 3 or something. Ooh, or I could get back an 8. And maybe go into rank 8 stuff if I rip Imseti or King Stark. Let's set that up. Which is better to have on the field in general for the opponent's turn. Just Ogre Dance, maybe. What's up, Miracle Hats, with the Prime sub? Thank you so very much. I super appreciate that. Oh, hang on. Somebody else, Did somebody else sub? Because I see our bar moved up by 1, but I did not see... This happens all the time. I don't know what's up with that. Where, like, the bar will be, like, all of a sudden at 1 higher. Like it'll be like somebody subscribed, but the feed doesn't show me. We did rip King Stark! Hell yeah. It started at 1, like, yesterday. I wonder if that's somebody, like... re-subbing in a time between I start the goal and when I start the stream. That's weird. I don't know what's going on with that, but this hand is cracked, so we can just do kind of like whatever we want now. We don't need this anymore. But yes, thank you very much, Miracle Hats, for that Prime sub. Super duper appreciated. Ooh, this hand's getting better and better. Like, yeah, we'll just cycle Imseti for the draw here. Basically, just add the other King Sark and then draw. Again, hand continues to just get better and better. So like, all we need to keep on the field is this and this. So we can start by drawing. Actually, you know what? Let's start with this. I don't want to top deck Hoppy, so I'm gonna pitch this and send it. And now I'm gonna make the Xyz Armor Torpedo. Oh my god. Why couldn't I open this well during like against an actual opponent? Are you seeing this? This is actually pretty... Okay, I still have both the spell and the trap card in my deck. Oh my god, this is gonna be disgusting. Alright, detach 2. To add both this and this. Oh wait, we save this and then we do that during the opponent's turn, but we can also just go you for you. And you still. Oh my god. That's disgusting! That's so good! That's such a good turn one! That's like everything. That's like all the dex engines, like everything set up. And also like all the major hand traps too. I love it if the AI just like surrendered. Summon the pedal. Yep. AI gets pissy and starts slow playing. Oh yeah, no, if we were in ranked, I think our opponent would have definitely conceded already. Can we just do this right now? Then oral summon, yeah. Bounce those, draw off this. Haven't even needed to use this yet. Is this a monster or is this any card? Hang on, let me see something real quick. One monster, okay. That's what I thought. I'll just enter battle phase, fuck it. Oh, now that's a Horus Exceeds Punk deck right there. Such a good turn one. God, if only. I'm sure I've opened at least close to that well in ranked, if not like actually that well. Okay, so that was the gems, right? Yeah, we still need our frame. Oh, I didn't even look at my deck, but I guess we'll just oh, it's Vernu's Self. Interesting. I've tried to make a deck like this work before. Word Soul Carbon. Oh no, this is gonna suck. I feel like their deck is a lot better than ours. Okay. Is it the same deck list like on YouTube? Yeah, so this is what I use for, this is the overlay I use for YouTube videos as well. If you would like the same overlay, you can check out my affiliate link with Untapped. It is a free download. It just went away because I clicked off screen there, but it is a free download, and it does support the channel to get it, if you are interested. No pressure if you don't want it. It is also safe to use. I've been using it for months, fine. I've played it in I've used it in other games like Hearthstone for years, never had an issue there, so. Alright. They summon just a bunch of monsters in defense mode. What's in our extra deck? A lot of junk, frankly. Draw one card, then special summon an earth monster from your graveyard. And this one adds the Vernu Self, right? Chewy this normal summoned or set card and an earth fairy from your deck to your hand. Face up fairy while this is sent to the graveyard. Oh, face up fairy while you control sent to the graveyard while this is in your graveyard. You place a card on top of your deck. Okay. Importing a deck list. That is, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Like, that is legit a huge time saver for me. Is being able to just, like, auto-import stuff. What are my ranks here? Yeah, they're rank 4s, right? What? LolNas US 2004, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Can I activate? Oh, so just can't activate it? Okay, I wasn't gonna do that anyway. Okay, what does this one do? Earth monster from graveyard to hand. Okay, that's not that good. Neither of these are... Oh, no, Vayne is a tuner. Okay, cool. Good. Oh, we're even playing this one. Let's return. You can negate. If you control 5 or more Earth monsters, take control of it becomes Earth. All Earth monsters you control are also treated as Vernu Self. So if you discard only the Vernu Self instead. All monsters you control gain 1,000 attack while there are 5 or more Earths. There's also, of course, the Duck and the Awakening Forests. I kind of want to get Vera here a little bit. I'll just do it then. And let's summon... Alright, what Synchros do I have? I think I have Trishula, right? Oh no, I don't have Trishula. Well, I can only summon Earths anyway. I have this thing. That's not good. I think Scrap Dragon wouldn't be bad here, so maybe we summon a 3. No. I want to activate. Discard Vera. Add back Flourishing Hills, why not? And then special summon Vera. Yeah, we can keep our Earth count pretty high. Like, we can keep it at 5, because I can, like, normal summon something now, like this. And then now I have 5, right? But a monster effect can negate and destroy that card, right? Alright, but I can't battle over their things, though, is the issue with that. What does this do that I took control of? All play monsters you control currently become that monster's level until the end of this turn. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. I could just go boom, boom for Nat Beast. Oh, that doesn't let me battle over their stuff, though. I have to make Scrap Dragon here. It'll leave them with one of the Mudons, but, like, Whatever, that's fine. I think it's better than giving them the field spell. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Okay. Let's see what they do. Oh, you know what? Hang on, hang on. I actually have an idea. Okay, let me let them add. They're getting another glamour. Okay, I have plants, right? Good. That's what I want. I want to have plants in here. So now... And then I can use this. Turn this. Aha! Now I have access to Mole Cricket. But I definitely don't want to use it yet. Oh shit. Well, I forgot I can't use it during the battle phase. Oops. Okay, it didn't matter. Oh, this is actually cute interaction, because now I can use Scrap Dragon on the tree. Wow, alright, cool. I guess, yeah, that tracks. Sure, why not? Did I just get Camellia here? Yeah, definitely. And then get another tree F. Yeah, I'll just get Blessing here. Give me your defense mode. Oop. Does that negate the effect, or does it also destroy the... It just negates it. Okay, that's fine. Because I can actually do this, and this is the one that says I can just activate by discarding themselves. Oh wow, that's pretty good actually. And then... Yeah. I guess I'll stick Mole Cricket again. And for this one, I could do, oh no, that's only if it was tributed, yeah. Tribute other face-up nature monster you control, destroy that monster? Sure, why not? And then I'll just smack them. And smack them. And smack them some more. Can even make like Barkion if I wanted to, but no, I'm good. And we'll use Camellia. Was that Gravekeeper's Trap? That was Gravekeeper's Trap. Alright, we'll definitely do Barkion before we swing in against those. That's fine, whatever. Okay. And there we have it. We are finished with the solo game. Good stuff. Well, technically we didn't fully clear it because we didn't get the legacy tickets, but I'm not concerned about those. We got all the cosmetics. I wonder if there's anything fun you can do with that icon frame. Yeah, here we go. This one. Now, there's of course this combo, but is there any like fun ones you can do? That actually looks pretty good right there. That looks horrible. I really don't like this Cyber Dragon. Well, that looks terrible. I don't like this Cyber Dragon icon in general. Honestly. Does this look good with anything else? Okay, I like that. That's not bad. Okay with the pumpkin. That's not horrible. Okay, I'll keep that. That's fine. The snake eye with the sunflower. That's good. Okay, let me go. I'm gonna go grab some water real fast, and then I want to build Rescue Ace because we didn't do that yesterday, and I want to test with it a little bit too. So let me get water, and then we will be right back. One sec. Alright, so I have returned. And yeah, like I said, I want to work on Rescue Ace. Because this deck was actually affected by the ban list. I also haven't played this deck in a hot minute. I'll start with 2 Impulse, but I might play more. Ooh, I don't want one of those. We only play 2 Hydrant, right? Okay, so that's all the Rescue Ace cards. Wow, it's exactly 20. Sinful. We play 3 of these. I think we do play this, right? Only the 1 of that, and then also... How many Poplar does it usually play again? Let me see. And do we play Bonfire? That's what I'm trying to remember / figure out. Go up to Diamond, and a Master. 1 or 2 Poplar. We do play 3 Bonfire most of the time, looks like. Let me see some more statistics. I guess I can pull those up here while I'm looking at them. And then I'm going to look at Master Duel meta here as well. But, so Untapped... Untapped's got, let's see. So Bonfire is played at 83.1% of the time. So I think we do always play that. Poplar is at 1 or 2. This is the one thing that I do wish it would show a little more detail of, is like how often it's played at 1 versus 2. Let's pop on over to Master Duel meta. Look at Rescue Ace breakdown. Although Master Duel meta results have been a little like weird lately because there's been so many off-meta tournaments, like so many Maxi banned, so many Poplar banned. I don't get the Poplar banned ones. I mean, I don't know. I don't get Poplar specifically. Like, I don't think that's a good hit for a ban, but that's just me. Okay, where is Poplar? Speaking of which, 1 of 49% of the time, 2 of 38% of the time. 3 of 3% of the time, 0 of 11%. So Poplar is played in overall 89% of builds. Flamberge ban is horrible. That's an awful ban. No offense or anything, but like, archetypes should not be left unplayable. I made this point very clear in my last YouTube video, but I think that's an awful decision, personally. So yeah, 89% overall play Poplar. 86% overall play Bonfire. That's interesting. There's a 3% of builds that are on some amount of Poplar and 0 Bonfire. But, oh, and then, yeah, that's the thing, right? Is the 0% 11, like, the no Poplar tournaments. And this is what I don't like about Master Duel metas breakdowns. There are definitely, like, pros and cons to each site. The con is that, like, oh, maybe it's not actually, hang on. Maybe it's not featuring that because it's not showing up in the list here of decks. They might have fixed that. Because I know at one point, like, tournaments with custom ban lists like that contributed to these stats, which I think is a horrible idea. But if it's not showing up in this list, maybe that means it's not contributing. I don't know if that's the case or not. That would be nice if it were. But long story short, we definitely play Poplar. The question is, do we play 1 or 2? I kind of think we play 2. Well, is normaling Poplar good? Because you normal Poplar add the original sin, an original sin for Hydra, but then you can't add or normal summon the airlifter you add, right? You want to special summon. That's why it's good to open Diabell in Rescue Ace, because you special the Diabell, and then you can still normal the airlifter. So I actually don't think that more copies of Poplar makes sense when you think about it that way. So, and that probably also makes sense why more copies would be on 1 than 2. So I think that means that we play 1 Poplar and 3 Bonfire. That makes sense to me. Okay. We have the Diabells, yes. We have the Wanted, yes. Is there anything else, like, engine-wise I'm forgetting? Or can we go straight to, hand traps after this? Rhoda, I need to put that in still. Oh, lots of builds are only on 1 impulse. That's interesting. Or, yeah, I mean, that's by far the majority of them. 49% overall. Then 3 of... That's interesting. Okay, what does this say? Well, that's just going to say 1 to 3, right? Probably for impulse. Yeah, 1 to 3. If you play 1 Poplar, the chance of drawing him and not to draw a Rescue Ace card is 3%, so it's probably correct to play just 1. That makes a lot of sense to me. Coming in with the math. I'm not very good at math, actually. I never was, like, the best at it. Okay, so I'll go down to 1 impulse, and then we can put in Rhoda. Actually, how many builds are on Subversion? That's another one worth looking at. Because I don't even see it on here. Oh, okay, so according to Untapped, 50%. Did I just miss it here? That's interesting. That's interesting that it wouldn't even show up 16% of the time. But also at the same time, like, I can see not maining Subversion in, like, a best of 3, which a lot of these are pulling from tournaments, a lot of which are best of 3. But here we see 50% on Untapped. Which, to be fair, Untapped is, like, absolutely pulling from more decks, right? Like, Untapped's pulling from 1,000. This is pulling from, if we go back to top decks, 22. Yeah, it's, like, significant. And actually, it's not even counting these special ones, so it's probably more like 17. 15, actually. So, that's the thing, right? When it comes to data, it's like, I feel like the figures that are pulling from 1,000 decks that are all played in best of 1, as opposed to 22, 7 of which are in alt formats, a lot of which are tournaments that are best of 3, right? It's like, I feel like I trust this data more in that regard. Not that Master Duel metadata is, like, invalid, but this has, like, again, just so many more statistics that it's pulling from. If you're searching Subversion, you're electing to forego OSS. I mean, there's a number, like, there's a number of reasons you could search it, right? Because you have Diabell and Poplar both searching, you know, the Snake Eye Spell or Trap card or the Sinful Spell or Trap card, right? So you could end up in a world where you open the Diabell and, well, you could also end up in a world where you open the Original Sin, or you could, like, just hope to open the Subversion as a good going second tool. It's not like we're going to be searching it every single time, but you don't need Original Sin every single time either, especially going second. But the thing that's making me think a little bit about it is actually if I want to play Super Polys. Because if I want to play Super Poly, I might end up taking out it for another copy of that, but let me see where we're at here first. Let me put in some hand traps. We play Call by and Cross Out, right? Actually, we don't necessarily play Cross Out, looks like. What about the untapped stats? Call by Cross Out's like 50% of the time. Okay. Does Super Poly beat the current... Oh, no, hang on. Does Super Poly beat the current Snake Eye inboard? It does if you play Earth Golem at Ignister. This eats a Cybers plus a Link monster, so that's IP plus Raging Phoenix slash Airly slash Sprite Elf slash Promethean Princess. Can also eat Link Karibo plus any of those monsters too. So, like, you have to play... I mean, this also isn't, like, the weirdest target, or this is the weirdest Super Poly target, to be fair. It is valid in other matchups, like Math Mech. There's a fair number of decks that are ending on IP now because of SP, so... and that's, of course, on top of Mud Dragon and Garura as well. But I think if I were to play Super Poly, I would definitely include Earth Golem at Ignister for sure. But I don't know if I'm going to play Super Poly, because Earth Golem have a relevant effect. You don't lose that turn either. After this card is fusion summoned, you take no damage the rest of this turn. So not only do you break their board, you always have a follow-up turn. You guaranteed do not lose that turn. Which is pretty relevant, I think. So I kind of also want to play like some more hand traps here. Again, want to refer to some of the stats here for some of these. Like, I think we definitely play some amount of Valor slash Imperm. Average deck size is 44 cards, huh? But that's also with 2 Wanted as well. We're at 43 right now, I think we're at 42 with 2 Imperm. Yeah, 42 with 2 Imperm. This also has Cross Out as well. We could go up to 44. Depends if I want to be... I think 44 is fine, because we do have quite a few cards we're not necessarily trying to open with. Namely, of course, these. But also, to an extent, like... To an extent, stuff like Subversion and Original Sin, we don't always want to open a lot of the time. Like Poplar, where you either just search it off the bonfire. I think 44 is fine for Rescue Ace. Crossout and Callaway are probably decent, but the deck can probably underplay or play under Maxi as well. That is definitely true, but I definitely don't need to go down to 40. I'm kind of debating if I want to go down to like 42 is what I'm thinking about right now. But I actually think it's probably just not right to play this deck at 40, because again we have so many cards we're not trying to open with, and the deck is already so consistent. It's like it's fine if you're over 40. It's not that big of a deal. It's like adventure decks. Like any adventure deck, I never play at 40. I always go over 40. Hey, what's up, Snon, with the tier 1 resub for 7 months now. Thank you so very much. I super duper appreciate that. Oh, you're saying cutting them for Super Poly? I mean, that's not a horrible idea by any means. Particularly Crossout. Like, I could definitely see cutting Subversion and Crossout. These two cards specifically for Super Polys. But I do like that Subversion is searchable. I guess it depends. I think the real question in that is how valuable do I find Crossout? Because the deck doesn't really lose to Mac. It's also kind of hard for this deck to lose to Valor and Imperm because of Emergency. And also Hydrant not being targetable a fair amount of the time. Subversion and Crossout or Super Polys. Gamma's really nice. Gamma, I could definitely see Gamma being pretty good here, yeah. Yes, I mean, yeah, Subversion isn't good going first. I don't mind still playing it as a one-of. It's actually, I will say, to be fair, Wanted is at 1 now. I was going to say if you open Wanted and Subversion, that's actually totally fine because you get to cycle for the draw right away. But with Wanted being at 1 now, that's less of a factor. It's going to happen less often. I like 2 Turbulence, honestly. I think it's not needed, sure, but I don't think Super Poly is needed either, to be fair. I want to try it like this. Well, okay, let me build the extra deck, and then we'll see how I feel about Super Poly. The extra deck is, like, I think it'll be pretty much just all generic stuff, right? Like, 2 of these. We'll do Selene. That's like pretty much all of it right there. What else is played in this extra deck? Oh, did I ever? Yeah, okay, Rhoda's in here. Oh, Raging Phoenix, of course. And then just like Nightmare Unicorn, Sunlight Wolf, that kind of a thing, yeah. Probably gonna be a similar story over here. Looks like it. So, looks like it's going to be definitely Raging Phoenix, of course. But do I want Sunlight Wolf or do I want Nightmare Unicorn? I think Sunlight Wolf comes up a little more often in Rescue Ace than it does in pure Snake Eye. Yeah, Nightmare Phoenix we got. That's definitely in for sure. That card's super good. Could play the second Princess. I think I'm just gonna do Nightmare Unicorn. I think that's the best one. I think it goes Nightmare Unicorn. I think for this deck specifically, it goes Nightmare Unicorn, and then I think it's actually pretty debatable between Sunlight Wolf and second Promethean Princess. But I do think this will probably end up coming up very slightly more often. Okay. Yeah, this looks pretty good to me. So now that we have the extra deck complete, thinking back to Super Poly, if I were to include it, we can just cut that Nightmare Unicorn we put in last. We can cut the second SP. See, that's the thing, though. I would want 3 Super Poly targets, right? Garura, Mud Dragon, and also the Earth Golem. Which means I would have to cut something I would normally want to be playing with. I've played Rescue Ace without Selene in the past, and I do remember distinctly having games where I wished I had Selene. Cut Goddess over the second SP. I don't know about that. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't diversify your results, because there are a lot of situations where Goddess is definitely better than SP Little Knight. For like the on-field board negate, like, oh my god, against Makonko? Are you kidding me? Underworld Goddess is so good against Makonko. And even against like pure Snake Eye, there are definitely situations where it's better to summon Goddess than SP. So I would definitely keep in Goddess before the second SP Little Knight. If I really wanted to play Super Poly, I could see cutting Unicorn, SP, and then maybe the Goddess, like all three of those, but I'm going to keep this build without Super Poly for the time being. Not that I think it's bad, but I think I want to try a build without it, because I don't know if I've played one without it yet. I think I did the last time, actually, but I don't exactly recall. I still never have played Rescue a Snake Eye either, but I want to test this build. Here we go. Gotta put the Royals in. Alright. God, when was the last time? I think the last time I played with this deck is about a month ago when I last did a deck profile for it, so. But it's Rescue Ace. It's not, like, terribly difficult. You summon the big guy in the set 4, and then if you do that, you're looking pretty good. This hand's interesting. Okay. Oh, the joys of trying to test in Master 1. Didn't even get to click. I didn't even get to click on Cosmo Beat to see if it does anything. Which so far, Cosmo Beat is doing a whole lot of nothing. Not really any animations at all. %100% win rate. Alright, well this hand's not bad. I mean, yeah, we'll just start with this. I'm probably just gonna add... I'll just add Impulse, actually. Yeah, we'll just add Impulse here. Let's just keep it simple. Simple and clean. That's the way that I'm feeling tonight. No, it's the way you're making me feel tonight. And it's hard to let it go. Rescue. That's one that summons, right? Yes, rescue summons from graveyard, because that makes sense. That sounded sarcastic, but it actually does make sense. And alert searches, because you're alerting them to come to the, yeah. I would probably just set an emergency. Oh, yeah, we'll banish this spell. Oh boy, that sure is a... Yep. I was just gonna say, oh boy, that sure is a Rescue Ace turn 1, isn't it? Cool. Good talk about it. Alright, Cosmo Beat's kind of starting to creep me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. What are these people on? Interesting. Wow, grass? Why? Yeah, this is one of those decks where, like, just because it's 60 cards doesn't mean you, like, have to play grass. I kind of don't see what grass does for you here, but... Also, Excel Stardust. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it was another mirror match, too. Look at that. Wait, what's their phone? Mediyami TCG, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. It's Rescue a Snake Eye in particular. Ah, see, look, they're on the Earth Golem. They're also playing Reinforce. This card isn't bad. I just don't see how you have room for it a lot of the time. Ah, okay, they're only on one Turbulence and Flammed. And, oh yeah, because it's Rescue Ace, Snake Eye. Only 2 Diabell. Well, I guess they're also on a pre-banless build, so... You're already at Master 1. I don't understand why you wouldn't just start doing post-banless testing, but to each their own. Did they have a Royal Princess? I didn't even notice. You thought it was Brandon, but it was me, a Rescue Ace. Alright, well this hand does not do a lot, unfortunately. But, if nothing else, it does have a lot of disruption. I'm gonna switch back to Pearly. I miss Pearly. Cosmo Beat is cute. I just wish, you know, like every other solo, like every other free mate, really, not even just solo mode, but like dual pass event. I just wish it had like, I don't know, one more animation, even, you know, like. It doesn't even do anything if you win or lose. It's just kind of like there. Ooh, Theosis. So it is an actual Kashira deck. Oh, okay. It's Kashira Horus, specifically. Yes, I would very much not like you to have King Sarcophagus, please. Maybe tier cash? It could be tier cash. Actually, yeah, with the Fairy Tale Snow, it is likely to be tier limit, isn't it? Haul by on the Ash Blossom. Okay. But they added Theosis off of Unicorn. Which is particularly interesting. Why did they put the new banlist at June 6th? I imagine there's some protocol to give people X amount of time before the new banlist drops. Which is a policy they should definitely have in the TCG as well. And a policy they should have for pack releases in Master Duel as well. That I've never understood. I've never understood why we get so much notice on a ban list, but packs are always like, by the way, this comes out in 2 days. It's like, particularly for content creation, that makes things kind of difficult a lot of the time, because then I have to do things very last minute as far as like the pack opening stream and getting the video out and shuffling around the video schedule. And there's been more than one time when the whole like, hey, a pack comes out in 2 days has been like, all right, well, I have to scrap 1 or 2 videos now because they're irrelevant. Now that this new pack is out, so. So people don't hold gyms. Yeah, I mean, that's the most likely explanation, honestly. That's all they've summoned, yeah. They could actually do it in 4 summons. Because, like, I could imperm the Dumatef. Oh, no, this will be 7,900, won't it? I'll live through this. Yeah, I'm gonna live this. I will be at 100. It's funny, I'm not good at math overall, but Yu-Gi-Oh math I'm particularly good at. Like I can recognize that 25 plus 24 plus 30 equals 79 pretty quickly, specifically. Oh, Fairy Tale Snow, that's right, never mind, we lose. I'll let them finish me off. Forgot about that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, interesting. Oh, it is Tier Lament, even though they play Theosis. "100 life points in a dream." No. I thought we had a dream, but the dream was fleeting. Oh, we do have a lose animation. Okay. But not a winning animation. The lose animation is also kind of just the model being tilted down a little bit, isn't it? Excuse me. The one of Theosis. It's wild. No, that makes sense. You can make a Rise Heart, though. Because you Unicorn for Theosis for Fenrir for Tier Cash to banish Theosis for Tier Cash, and then a Rise Heart. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if it's only divided among, like, 3 or less monsters, I can usually figure out if it's 8k, like, right away. If it's a really big board, I have to click the little I button, though. Because, again, not the best at math. Or especially if I have to figure out, like, damage through their stuff. Wow, that's not good. We opened the Poplar alongside the Bonfire. Woof. But it's all good, because we have Airlifter, too, so it's actually not a big deal at all. Okay, never mind. It has become a big deal again. Unfortunate. It happens, though. We can definitely set it as a bluff, because can't do anything else with it. Just clicking the middle mouse button, really? Oh, I don't have really a middle mouse button, do I? I kind of do, but that just changes the... Yeah, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I use this all the time. Check for normal summons, check for lethal. Very handy button they added. What did they add? It was Fenrir. No, it was Birth. Duh. Fenrir. I'm gonna save the Veiler for Snake Eye Ash. If I have, like... Ooh. Oh, you're just summoning it, okay. Yeah, if I have, like, an established board... If I had, like, an established board, I'd be more inclined to Veiler the Diabell, so that way they can't subversion something on my field back, but, like... I don't really care if they push this back, you know, again, I'd rather just wait for Snake Eye Ash. Oh, interesting. They're just moving to battle phase after setting Silvera. Okay. They're on a bad list. Yeah, it certainly wasn't what I was expecting. Can just cash with Diabell? It could be that. No, here's original. No, okay. This is weird. I don't know why you would battle first there. Oh, if you think this is like the trap card? Oh my god, my bluff worked. Holy shit. That's why they battled first. Holy shit, Set Bonfire actually, like, saved me from dying this turn. Now, I'm probably still going to lose the game, but that is worth noting that it definitely saved me from losing this turn. Because I think even with Veiling the Ash... Oh, yeah, they... Oh, also Rise Heart, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't... I've never seen a Snake Eye list that also plays Rise Heart. Oh, excuse me. This feels more like a Snake Eye Cash deck than a Snake Eye, or I mean a Cash Snake Eye deck. If that makes any sense. Okay, so they have Silvera down too. Like I said, we probably still just lose here, but... Dang, no, only the one rescue ace card. For now. Alright, so... I think we subversion the Diabell. Wait, how does, let me read Silvera. How's that worded? Diabell star a monster from your hand or face to the field. Okay, yeah. So Subversion Diabell, then we don't have to worry about this. Unicorn, extra deck rip, I don't care about. Normal summon Poplar. Yeah. Add Original Sin. Oh, they're gonna be able to birth when I activate a spell, though. Maybe it'll come up. We'll see. Eat my Link Rebo. I don't care. That's fine. I mean, it's a little annoying. I obviously would like to go into Link Rebo and then put Poplar in Spell Trap and then send it from there for original, but if I have to send it from the Monster Zone, I'll do it. That's fine. Should I have a combo line that dumps Meow Mine in the graveyard? I think just pulling Gigantic, using Gigantic to pull Meow Mine from deck. Oh, Hita? Okay. Poplar F. And Sin. Get rid of the Poplar. The Hydrant. Yep, there's Birth. Please don't ban. Actually, if Airlifter is banished, which it is, I might be able to work something out here anyway. I don't have my normal summon, but let me activate Hydrant, right? And then opponent activates a monster effect on the field. But can I get them to activate a monster effect while I have Impulse in hand? Is there a Link 2 I can go for? Oh, I could just add it and then Nightmare Unicorn. Preventer, banish Hydrant, and then summon back Hydrant. That is true, yeah. That's, I think, definitely the better way to do it. Again, the alternative is to go for Nightmare Unicorn and blow up, like, their Birth. I might need to do that, though, as well. Wait, no, because if I link off Hydrant, banish to summon Preventer, then link that and summon back Hydrant, don't I still... Oh, I could summon back Airlifter. Because that's banished. Oh, that's banished face down, though. I don't know if that works, right? Because I don't think... Do I actually end up with 2 in my yard? Because I link these off, Hydrant's in the yard, Preventer's in hand. Banish Hydrant, summon Preventer. Now, Preventer's on the field, Hydrant's in graveyard. Link those off, Preventer, Hydrant summon. I'd have to link off the Hydrant again, which wouldn't be that hard, I guess. I'll just do it, fuck it, whatever. And then I could also make SP. Let's make SP, and then yeah, Shingrit Euro won't be blocking anymore. Also, we'll have enough spaces even if we don't banish SP, if we don't banish Era. But let's do it anyway, because there's not a lot of other easy ways to get rid of that card. I can also banish Birth. Nah, I'll just get rid of Era. Was that Nib? Do they have a Nib? What if I threaten to go? Well, actually, I was just thinking, what if I battle here anyway? No, I still have more damage later, so let's do it this way. Oh, I don't have Promethean Princess anymore. That's fine. We actually don't need Promethean Princess. Do they have a Dark in here? No. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem. But I can make Dark anyway. And just like, because all I really need is to just go into another Link 2. And then like F. I could do that too. Not even like someone just like put the hydrant in the yard that way. I should have battled first, I think. Well, but then I wouldn't. No, then I would have had them both in the yard. Yeah, I think I should have battled first. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. I do have a spellcaster in my yard. Yeah, I can threaten to go into access code here. Oh, cool. Okay, this is how we're going to do it. Oh, shit, there's not actually enough spells. Oh, there are. Never mind, JK. Oh, the witch counted as a spell. That's why there was enough. That's right. Alright, let's get rid of the birth for sure. I can battle over a unicorn. Let's get rid of Silvera. They're so holding their nib. They're so holding it. They're waiting for my turbulence. I know they are. If they are, that's very, very well played on their part. There it is! They were! I knew it! 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 Imagine if it was Scare Cash the whole time. That would be pretty good. Oh my god! I really hope they had that in hand already. If they peeled that off the top of the deck. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. What could we have done differently? I think we did just about everything we could to bait out access code. Very, 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 very well played Nib on the opponent's part. One of the big decision points was adding Preventer. I think it was totally right to do that. That was a good call on your part, Toad. I think you were the one who suggested that. Because Could have made Apo rather than access code. It would have been a 2-mat Apo, though. That doesn't really threaten to battle over their stuff. Like, it doesn't really threaten... I guess we could have made the Apo and then just summoned the Turbulence and then battled. And then... Oh, yeah, because then we could have Apo'd... Actually, wait, could we have made Apo? Yeah, no, we could have made Apo for sure. Yeah, we should have made Appaloosa. Problem is, field doesn't get cleared. Well, but if we... No, I think it does, though, doesn't it? Because, well, their birth doesn't get cleared. So I would make Apo. It'd be a 2-mat Apo. Then I summon Turbulence. They nib. I Apo. It goes down to 800 attack. 800 attack Apo battles Link Kribo. They use the effect. Then I go Turbulence battle over the Cashier Unicorn. And also I've set 4 as well. They still have birth up, though, is the thing. So, I think that was probably... If I thought they had Nibiru, that's what I should have thought about for longer. And to be fair, I was a little low on the timer at that point, but... I think that would have been a better board state than the one that we were in. So I do think that's correct. I think we should have made Appaloosa instead of Access Code Talker. Yeah, I think that's right. Turb set 4 is a lot weaker than y'all think. I mean, I'm not denying that, but I think it's a better state than we ended up in. Because the trade-off is, instead of having only a nib token, we would have had the Turbulence and 4 set, and they would still have a birth instead of not having that. And I think I'm fine with them having a birth in exchange for us having set 4. Now, I agree that we probably just don't win the game anyway, especially because they led with Bonfire for Ash. I don't think that puts us in a winning state, but I do think that puts us in a more favorable state. Alright, Cosmo Beat's going on me a little bit. A little bit. I'm gonna keep that game. That was a good game. That's the exact kind of loss that I really like to show on the channel. Because it had a lot of interesting decision points. Alright. I guess to be fair, in the world where our opponent somehow doesn't have nib, it would have been better to access code, but again, just from the timing of them getting past priority, it's like there was no way they didn't have nib there. Alright. Now we'll just send a subversion here. Could have also turned these Apo into a Zealantis potentially. Could have. I don't remember how many life points they were at, if that would have been lethal or not. It's funny how as soon as a game ends, I just forget about almost all the little details of what happened in it. We're just gonna hydrant for airlifter. Yeah, we're just gonna do that this game. Yeah, without Princess, that's what I was thinking about. Like, would it have been game? We could already get over both Unicorn and Link Kribo in the alt line anyway. Though. We're adding Airlifter because we have not normal summoned. Correct? Correct. Because in the alt line, we use the 800 attack Appaloosa to battle into the Link Kribo and then the Turbulence to battle over the Unicorn. So that wasn't an issue in either timeline, if you want to phrase it that way. Oh, I should put Airlifter somewhere not to the left so I could put Turbulence here. It doesn't super matter, but I just put it in the middle. I guess really technically... Oh, God, Ghost Bell, really? Okay. I guess really technically I should have put Hydrant all the way on the left, Airlifter in the middle, and then Turbulence on the right. But again, it doesn't matter. Bell on the called by. Yeah, we'll just hit up Promethean Princess then. Raging Past, yeah. What's up, Ulnar? Mansion do be haunted. Also, by the way, oh, I don't know actually if you've announced that yet, Ulnar. So I don't know if I should talk about the thing. Nib! Oh my god. The thing you messaged me about recently. I don't know if that's something I can publicly state. Free to talk about it? Hell yeah. So, I am going to be playing in an off-meta tournament hosted by the one and only Ulnar, who is currently in chat. That'll be not this weekend, but the one after. It's on the 6th or 7th, whatever that Saturday is, right? Not this Saturday, but the one afterward. I don't remember if it's the 6th or the 7th, but off the top of my head. But yeah, it'll be cool, fun times. And I was actually just earlier today, I was looking over the ban list again and brainstorming, trying to figure out what exactly I want to play. But yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, it's off meta. A lot of the recent releases, like Horus, I think is banned, SP is banned, and then just again a lot of the meta archetypes are. So it'll be fun to cook. It'll be fun to check that out. So. Alright, so they summoned the Soul Piercer here. And yep, like I said, that'll be hosted by Ulnar, the one and only here in chat. They released all the stuff right when I finished the ban list. Oh, that's so brutal. They added which one again? Motorbike, yeah. Oh yeah, because I haven't set that up yet. Oh my god, I have but a single Veiler, which means that I'm probably not going to actually end up using Veiler really at any point during the combo line. I'm going to wait till they're in nib range, because they'll probably have a Baron up by then, and then I can just Veiler the Baron and then nib them. Or rather, you get it. I'll nib them, the Baron, I Veiler it. We're good. So. Also, I've not been even trying to hide my toggling, but you know what? It's funnily enough to inadvertently disguise my Nibiru anyway, so that works. I haven't played against Super Heavy Samurai in so long. Watch them lock you? Nah, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, Super Heavy Sam, since the Soul Piercer limit, has fallen off of popularity, but I still think the next power level is, like, upper to mid tier 3. I think it's still a fairly competent deck, for sure. They normal summoned? They have, good, okay. Oh yeah, we don't nib right away after they summon Baron. We wait for them to Pendulum summon. Then we nib, then they Baron, then we Veiler. That's how you do it. This is also why I didn't just nib right there, because of exactly what they're doing right now. So their Baron will live the nib, but we'll live the turn overall. Oh wait, no, it's unaffected, right? Oh, that's actually a problem. Hang on. Unaffected means it can't be negated. Well, that's an issue. Well, now we just lose, right? Yeah, no, now we just lose. So, I'm gonna hit the surrender button. Is there any way to win? No. Yeah, because I could just pop the nib token, so. Can bait? Yeah, I could have done that. Bait with Veiler on another negate, see if they Baron it, and then nib. was certainly a possibility. Unfortunately, Hydrant by itself is not actually plays, which is unfortunate, but true. Because you can't just like add Turbulence and then summon it. You can't normal summon the Airlifter you add. So if you open Hydrant and nothing else, like, God, what do you even add? Do you just add Impulse, I guess? Then we can Impulse for Preventer? That's gross. Gross is in not good. Not gross is in too good. Cute mate, says Naturia Cabbage. I'm not gonna call by that. I'd just rather have my Ash on their turn than have this Hydrant resolve. Actually, that's 100% fine. Also toggling off to hide my call by there, I guess. I'm not linking off Hydrant on the off chance it does end up surviving. And then, yeah, this will be good. Do you run Heat Soul? We do not actually run Heat Soul. That could have been another card we played instead of, Nightmare Unicorn, excuse me. But I think I'd still probably rather play Sunlight Wolf before Heat Soul in this deck. Hey! Our buddy's back. Oh, and we have a call by. This is brutal. Oh, they're just gonna battle? Oh, that's... Everyone's scared of back row while you have a Rescue Ace monster up. It's so funny, actually. How easily you can eat people's battle phase with this deck. Could do the Almirage combo for Heat Soul. It's not a horrible idea, honestly. Oh, interesting. Dost, we have a Lurker in our midst. Add a Rescue Ace monster from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, that doesn't do that much here, though. Actually, yes, it does. Wait a second. They make the called by read? I guess it could be a read. I'm not gonna lie, in situations like this, I usually just end up assuming they're watching the stream, but it could have been a read. Not to downplay our opponent's mental prowess. How they're watching with the player name. Yeah, that's like the main thing. It was like the conspiracies part of my brain that's like, did they recognize my layout, my icon, and whatever? But it's like, yeah, how likely is that, you know? Now, when I have my name set to Hexlex, and people have seen this, absolutely. Like, I had a stream where I forgot to set my name from Hexlex to player, and literally the first game, somebody came in. Like, the person followed me after the game was over, and it was the same username, and I was like, okay. But, no, to your credit, it is probably a lot harder to find the player name. It's a Jilly Veishi. So, alright, now I have a lot more options with the Hydrant this time, if the search goes through. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I don't pay attention to my opponent's names till, like, battle phase. Some others do. Okay, so the question here is it worth it to give them an extra draw to set 4 with Turbulence? Because I could just add Preventer, for example, right? Although they already have this Soul Piercer on the field, so that like doesn't even really do that much to turn it down. So I think we do give them an extra draw. Like, and then we link off Hydrant for like Krebo, and then we banish Hydrant and Alert for Turbulence, and then set 4 is what I mean. as opposed to adding Hydrant or adding Preventer and just banishing the alert and summoning Preventer and passing. To be fair, well, they could just link it off for the Link one. Yeah, I was gonna say they can't crash the Soul Piercer. Yeah, I think we just Turbulence here anyway. Just give them an extra draw. It's not ideal, but I think it's better than going for Preventer. They have another hand trap still? I don't like that. I think they are gonna be able to negate this Turbulence. I think they have a Veiler. Played against my friend on ladder and locked them with Calamity. What event was it? There was an event where I streamed my event games, and literally the first person I queued with in the event was my friend Jay. Like, first opponent was my friend Jay. Yeah, they had a Veiler. Damn. That sucks. Oh well. We still have double Veiler Ash. Well, Ash won't do anything, because call by. He was in Ranked Master 2. Woof. Have I ever faced off against somebody I know in Ranked? I'm sure I have. I'm just trying to remember specific instances. Oh, it's Draco Slayer, too. Majesty Pegasus. Ashley has a clip of me accidentally matching with her in a Duelist Cup and immediately bricking. That's good. Going for Beyond the Pendulum. I have 2 Veilers, so I'll spend one on Beyond the Pendulum, that's fine. I also ran into Quantal on Ranked. I played against Quantal in round 1 of an MCS once. Oh, I guess we'll just have to, they have a call by. So we're just gonna have to double Veiler right now. Yeah, I remember like round 1 of an MCS, I was like, oh, my opponent has Whirl's accessories. Oh, good, my opponent's Quantal thing. Wait, actually, there was like last week, we matched against somebody in Ranked who had World's accessories. I think that was on stream too. Quantal round 7 of an MCS where I needed 1 win to clear. No, that's brutal. Pen to summon the Majesty Pegasus. I know this is negated, but I don't want it to keep asking me all game, so. Plus, I bet they win this turn, but I want to see how they do it. Wait. Oh, it adds any field spell. I was like, that's not a Valence card. Memeing Blind Second Sky Striker. I mean, Blind Second is the way to play Sky Striker, so it kind of sounds like he was just on Sky Striker. Although, again, yesterday we were talking about a possible going first Sky Striker build with Camellia. Because Camellia actually sets up Engage in your graveyard on turn 1, which normally... Because normally you have to play Sky Striker going second pretty much no matter what, not even for OTKing, but because Hayate Send Engage is a big part of like being able to make plays with that deck a lot of the time. But Camellia, the Link 2, which was is rumored to possibly be coming into the Master Duel by some people who aren't me, are that also sends a Sky Striker spell from your deck to the graveyard. So you can use the new effect monster, normal summon that, special Rose from deck, link them into Camellia, Camellia send Engage, link off Camellia for Kagari, Kagari add back Engage, and like boom, now you're in business. But I don't know if that's consistent or good enough to actually warrant a going for a Sky Striker build. Why can't we have cards with different names? Right, Sky Striker Camellia and Ichuria Camellia. Snake Eye Ash and Ash Blossom is the one that gets me the most lately. Usually from context, it's not terribly hard to figure out which Ash people are talking about, but sometimes I have to do a double take when people say, they opened Ash and it was so lucky, and I'm like, which one? Pew. The new Sky Striker stuff might not even be worth playing. I mean, a lot of it isn't, to be fair, but I think the Camellia is at least worth exploring. Again, the idea of a turn 1 build with that. I think, what was his name? Cyanos? The effect monster that specials Rose from deck. I think is potentially at least a little compelling as well. Supreme Seamare. Nib not that good against tier, but Maxi resolve, so that's good. There's a part of me that's like, I wonder if you can Cyanos for Auroradon shenanigans. You're fully machine locked for the whole combo line though, so it's like, oh, that's cute. I could Ash Blossom Kitkalos. Do I want to do that right now? Yeah, I will. If they weren't already under Maxi, I might not Ash there, but they're already under Maxi, so I will. That's fine. If they want to make more plays, they're just giving more draws to do it. That's definitely pretty good for me. For them to summon Havness from hand. Dimbled Meta Noise, and what else? Crime. Okay. Keeps them off of solely at crime control? Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be fair, if I had opened Ash Blossom and not Maxi, I would have just used Ash Blossom against Supreme Seamare at that point, right? Like, Valor and Imperm I'll pretty much always save for Kitkalos, but if it's Ash Blossom, like, because Ash Blossom's only ever going to stop half of Kitkalos, so if you only open that and they, like, lead by normal Rhino Heart, you might as well, like, Ash to Rhino Heart, right? And, like, maybe it stops their turn. It probably doesn't, but it might. You never know. Hashtag free Merly. No. No. I'm sorry, but no. That's not something that is a... Oh, I went second. I thought I was going first for some reason. Normal summon Torn Scales. Is Silent Boots an activated effect? Whatever. I think it is. Wait, no, it's not actually. Cool. I remember that right on time. Whatever. Let's commit some more to the field anyway. This is debatably a better time to max C anyway. In all seriousness, this is like debatably even better. Because now it like commits even more resources from their hands. I could Ash this? Is that worth it? What are they trying to send here? What actually are they trying to send here? The Phantomite Trap cards don't really do anything if you send them right now. Let's go for it. Free Hex. Ah, it's the Rainbow Bridge. Well, I can just Ash that. Oh, they want their Horus stuff. I see. No, you can't have that. Free Hex Legs? Am I not free? That's news to me. I knew it was Horus stuff. Ah, that's the only reason I could think of why Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. And the Water Enchantress, too. Okay. Wow, that's like everything they could set up. But again, they are currently under Max C, so how much do they want to set up? That is the question. That's a really good draw off of Max C right there. Okay, that's respectable, just going for an SP setup. Is it good to burn both Trivic Karma and Rainbow Bridge? I'm not the biggest fan of Rainbow. In Tearlament, I would not run the Rainbow. I wouldn't even play the Horus Field spell in a Horus tier. Like, Horus tier, I'm probably looking to use a very minimal Horus package. I'm not the biggest fan of Rainbow Bridge. Like, I mean, you don't have to be running Horus to play Rainbow Bridge either. You could just go for the Pearl of Battle. I'll level with you, though. I've never been a fan of this card. I just don't think it's good. I don't think adding more bricks to your deck to conditionally search cards is worth it. I think Trivikarma is fine. I think Trivikarma is good, of course, but not the. I'm not a fan of Salvation personally. Horus tier debatably worse. Yeah, it's close. Do I even need to emergency here? Well, it's the best card to add anyway. So if I battle over IP, then Hoppy activates and they just add these two back. So, although to be fair, even if they don't add them back, they can just banish this and then special and then make plays anyway. So it kind of doesn't matter in that regard. So maybe I should go to battle, threaten to go to battle phase and either force the SP or run over the IP anyway. Like just do it right now. All right. There we go. Ooh, we have our fair share of options here, but we don't even need to do this just yet because they're gonna summon an SP anyway. If you want to run a Horus tier, I would not go up to 2 Triva for Horus tier. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it at all. I would definitely stay at 1 Trivikarma. If you happen to open it with King Sarcophagus, that's great, but like, there's gonna be so many hands where you open it without King Sark, and you're gonna be like, I really wish I was not playing 2 Trivikarma. Honestly, I just foresee that in your future. Okay, here I could either Airlifter effect for the Turbulence in my hand, or I could emergency for Hydrant and then summon Turbulence off its own F. I think it's just better to Airlifter F for the Turbulence in my hand. I could also Impulse, but nah, I'll just Airlifter because it's the one being banished. Oh, why did I summon that in defense mode? That's not with me. It's not turn 1. Yes, please continue my main phase. Let's do this first. Rescue. I already have emergency, so I might just grab alert anyway. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Just get rid of our extra Airlifter. This is actually a situation where I think I would rather get Subversion than Original Sin. And just push SP into the spell trap and like not have to worry about it anymore. No, but they haven't used this effect, right? So they'll be able to dodge that anyway. So maybe I could just like set Wanted here actually. Because like again, do I really even want to activate Original Sin? Oh, I don't have access to Hydrant at all, so I think I do actually. Belly Tacos, thank you very much for the follow. I'm sure I butchered your name. I apologize if I did, but welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well on this fine Wednesday. We're doing a little post-ban list testing currently with Rescue Ace, so thank you for joining us for that. You can even throw Airlifter into the, or not Airlifter, Preventer into the mix. grab that. Yes, Tea Kettle, actually, Batman Tyler, just above you, has shown us a replay recently playing the Heliopolis rank 8 in tier cache, or Horus tier. And it seems pretty cool. It's a very, very, very sound concept. It is good stuff. You know what's kind of funny too? And something I think I'm going to do right now is I'm going to steal their... Ooh, I can actually take any number of things from them right now. Do I take their Horus Monster? I could take their Silent Boots, and then they don't have Phantom Knight plays at all. Or I could take this and stop their Adventure plays. Let's stop their Adventure stuff. Gonna be playing Snake Eye next season? Yeah, we actually tested it a little bit yesterday. Yep, that's fine. It's just a quick effect, right? Yeah, it's not during the main phase. There's so many quick effects nowadays that are during the main phase, which actually, to be fair, balances quite a few of them. But sometimes it's a little difficult to remember. Ooh, none of these destroy a spell or a trap card, right? They're just monsters? Yeah. They already sent an Imseti, so... I don't think I'm going to Ash Blossom here. I'm just going to let this resolve. Should we inconsistent and bricky? We didn't have any problems opening plays yesterday. My only big takeaway from yesterday is that we need to be playing Kurikara if you're not already to actually have another card to search off of Snake Eye Ash. But as far as like making plays on turn 1, we had no issue with that. I don't think we had a single game where we like outright bricked, now that I think about it. But the VOD is available, so you're welcome to check it out yourself as well. If you want to see how that went. The grind game is definitely worse, yeah. I won't argue that for sure. Now, okay, I think I actually Ash Blossom this Silent Boots because they get to bring back Torn Scales, but it won't give them a trap card to pitch off of Torn Scales and then be able to revive later with said trap card that they pitch. So I think this is actually correct. It looks a little bit weird. I mean, I could just use one of the trap cards, but I think this Ash Blossom is like the best one single card to stop their Phantom Knight stuff kind of outright. And then I can save all this other disruption for the Horus stuff. I can even, if they just move to battle phase, I could even prevent them from getting their Water Enchantress back in the yard. And I think I can also do it without triggering any of the Horus Monster's effects. Okay, so destroy it, and then if you do Sark effect in battle, that's before damage calc, right? At the start of the damage step? Yeah, alright. So chains resolve backwards. I think this should work. Voila! No Horus effects. And no Water Enchantress in their graveyard. Cool. Nah, I'll just go to end phase. I could have activated there. Probably would have even been optimal, but it's all good. Alright, what all do we have here? Let's start with you. Let's get the field spell and set our stuff back up. That way, if we end up screwing up, we'll have 4 back rows again. Yeah, Cherubini has to be exactly 2 level 3s. It can't be... It's not a 3 in anything else like a lot of other Link monsters are. It's weird, because in that way, it's almost like a Link Xyz monster, kind of? Which would be a little bit of a cool concept. A Link monster that has overlay units and detaches them for effects. That'd be neat. It's like they did Xyz Pendulum. Xyz Link would be wonky, but you can make it work. Because again, Cherubini already has the same material requirements that an Xyz monster has anyway. I actually remember thinking that when I saw Hulk, I was like, this could have been like a Synchro Link monster, and like the Link material requirements are still just like a tuner and one or more non-tuners. Master Rule 4 reasons. Yeah. Oh, Master Rule 4. I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of Master Rule 4. Let's lead with Diabell stuff here, and then... pitch Fire Engine. But that was like my favorite part of Arc V / Pendulum era. I really liked the hybrid Pendulum cards. I think that was really cool. Alright, we actually already have a Fire Engine in the graveyard, which is pretty neat. Oh, I should have... I wrote it in my hand. What am I doing? I should have added something else. Like Preventer. But it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It is a little bit of a big deal, but... it's all good. I think that's probably one of my worst Master Duel habits, is like kind of letting my brain go on autopilot for like the standard combo line and not always remembering where I need to deviate, but I think that's something that a fair few people are guilty of. But it still doesn't mean it's not something I should work on by any means. Just add Impulse. Again, we obviously should have just added Preventer off of Hydrant and then rotated for Airlifter, but... no worries. Rescue Ace is a back row deck. It is a back row deck, isn't it? It's funny because it's like a combo. It combos into a back row setup, which is really cool. Not Hydrant. Okay. That's completely fine. Yeah, okay. It is Makonko. I'll Ash this, I think. Yeah. Because Rescue Ace is good at dealing with stuff on board. It's like, if my opponent's activating an in-hand effect, plus also the fact that they're doing it as their first action, tells me they might end up needing this search in order to make plays. Hidden Armory. Milling Aberrask. Okay. Well, you just mill the top card. It just happened to be Aberrask. And then adding an Aberrask. Yep. What does that one do again? Bounces. Got it. Too bad you can't tribute a non-Rescue Ace monster. I mean, that'd be broken, but yeah, it's gonna have to be fine. Can Preventer... Oh, that's a good question. Can Preventer book any mon or just the opponents? Just the opponents. But that is definitely worth considering. Speaking of which, we're definitely just gonna use this here. Yeah, because I was trying to think of kind of the same thing I think you were going after, which is like, can I do anything to get this equip off of my own monster? Your opponent controls, yeah. The thing that sucks about Rescue Ace stuff is that it literally all targets. So these matchups not too good. Flipping face down destroys equipped spell and trap cards. It does, yep. Ooh, they have the Axe of Fools. That is going to be enough to do it. There's really no monster I could bring back here. I don't think there is. Oh, right. The double Psychic Sword is what does the double damage. Right. Okay, how much do I want to do any of this stuff during the end phase? I mean, the answer is definitely yes, right? Like, we could do... I could rescue... This summons, right? Yeah, I can rescue Airlifter, add the field spell, and then emergency it away for the other Turbulence in my deck. Or I could just summon the or I could add the Hydrant too for the... Let's summon the Hydrant and get our bonus effects online, right? And distribute this Airlifter I brought back. Ooh, oh, that targets, never mind. Oh, someone was asking about, like, Goddess versus SP against Makonko. This is definitely why you still need Goddess against Makonko, by the way. Because SP only targets, and you very much can't target while Hooli's on the field. We could just take another Airlifter here, yeah. What is this effect? It's OSS. Let's see. The question is, do I need to Goddess here? Or can I get around Hooli another way? I could climb into an access code. Do I have access to a spellcaster? I do, I have Diabel. So, do they have fire and or dark monsters? They don't. But that's fine. We can... Let's see. Oh, no, that puts my... Fuck, that puts my spellcaster back. That was dumb. I mean, we can still make access code. It's not that big of a deal. We'll just do it with Nightmare Unicorn instead of Celine. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I don't even have anything to add off this Poplar. That was really bad. It's all good. So I won't be able to battle directly if I SP. So let's just go into, like, good old-fashioned Nightmare Phoenix here. This just says they're equipped spells, right? I can still target this face down. I'm not going to use Poplar. Okay, it's the Makonko rivalry, so that'll force that. Oh, it's the Atlantis. That's the other out we have. And that's doing what now? Targeting a face-up monster in the field, equipping and equip self in the deck. The thing about Zealantis is that you still can't battle over it, but then I guess you can just pop it with Zealantis' effect. Yeah, from like the start of battle phase effect. Add a Makonko trap from deck to hand, sure. Droplet should work, right? Because it doesn't target. No, you select with Droplet. It's one of those. Okay, so... Actually, I kind of gotta think about how... I think we do actually just Zealantis here. Because I think going into access code eats too many materials. Oh, this will go to their field, right? Oh shit, I could summon any number of things here. Yeah, oh yeah, we'll just like, get off. That's true. That's true. Let me do field spell stuff first. Hashtag just field spell things. You know? Put these back. I shouldn't even need have that many things I need to put back necessarily. Oh, and of course I just draw the alert anyway. That's what I was gonna set with Turbulence. Whatever, I'll still activate it. Oh, we have Rescue. Okay, there we go. I'm actually not gonna set another card in case I need to activate one of these. Oh, but that's only fire monsters. I can't leak this off. Ooh. Unless I, like, use it to make Hita. I still don't have a fire monster in there. Just still pop with Zealantis, you're still fine? Alright. That's true. Yeah, because they'll be co-linked. Oh, that targets. Duh. Yeah, I should have set the Makonko. I don't think it matters because we still get 2 pops with Zealantis. Oh wait, that does work. Never mind, JK. Hmm. All right. Cool. Yeah, Zealantis was fairly effective there. Good stuff. Thank you for the victory, redeem there, Ski. That's good. Professional electronic sport athleticism. Yeah, you probably noticed I get real quiet when the timer starts to get low. This hand is... Okay. Never mind. Okay, I know we still had plays. We had emergency in hand. I was actually looking for a second. I was like, does this hand not have plays? But... Okay, good duel. As always, the curiosity gets another victory redeem. That's good, that's good. I don't think this is worth it. I see people do this in some decks. Bonfire for Nemesis Flag, for Corridor, for Colossus. I don't think that's, like, ever worth it, pretty much. Certainly not in a deck like this. I'm just not a fan of that engine. Like, Colossus is not that good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players as a whole overrate Colossus extremely highly. Sorry. That's a great name. That's the ultimate Yu-Gi-Oh! Name, just like, sorry. Colossus is super win more. Yeah, it's valued way too highly. Remember that last TCG ban list where like, oh my god, Colossus and Protoss are back! The game's gonna be unplayable with these floodgates! It's like, they're fine, they haven't done a single thing since coming back. It's like, yeah, of course they haven't. Come on! Let me play, damn it! I didn't even go first that time! But now I extra have to see what they're on because of both the name and the... Look at this shit. Look at all these one-turn games here. It's even a mirror! What kind of Rescue Ace deck goes first and then just concedes? Huh? There's no way they bricked? That's what I'm saying. There's no way they actually bricked. Oh, 3 Impulse? I didn't see that. What would your hand have to be to brick here? It'd need to be like Driver... Maybe like Preventer with no other Rescue Ace cards. Oh, they have a Royal Original Sin. That looks pretty good. Well, exactly. Like, if they didn't have plays, they had hand traps, right? In a build like this, there's no shot. This is why, I've said it before too, this is why in the past few months leading up to this one, I have made 0 effort to actually try to get to Master 1. Because it just, more than anything else, it like doubles the amount of time typically that it takes for me to get quality replays for a video. That's why like Master 2 and 3 is honestly the best plays, because people don't really concede as easily there. A lot of the time. Sometimes you could just be playing Math Mech and they'll still just fold the second you reveal Circular, but... You can add Poly, that's super fine. Driver, triple attack, the traps, and Nib. But even then, in that hand, you still have Nib. It's like... It is very much a first world problem, isn't it? What is that fucking DJ Khaled suffering from success? That's good. Okay, fusing Aqua Tortoise, or Emerald Tortoise, and Tier Cash. One day I'll get to M1. It's really, like... I mean, yeah, for being able to say that you did it, like, it's definitely... The accomplishment is there. But as far as, like, doing it every season, I definitely don't feel that you do it, like, every single season. I used to for a minute, but then I stopped pretty quick. Wow, they're on the Horus Field spell. And Poly, and the package... well, I guess if you're going to be on the Horus Field spell, you might as well be on the Salvation package. How many cards is their deck? I gotta see their build after this. Like, how do you have room for all that? Set Prime, say go. That's totally fine with me. M1 is mostly just a time thing. Yeah, definitely to a degree. It's like, I mean, as long as you have an over 50% win rate, like you will get there eventually, right? Do I actually have the means to summon another Rescue Ace? I do. I could potentially summon Preventer, but I'll probably just summon Turbulence anyway. It's like, just get it on the field. So this is Crime. They're just getting back to your cash. Summon Fire Engine, then summon Airlifter. Ah, that would have been the play. That would have been the play. I kind of want to Ash some of these mills, which looks a little weird, but it's like, what else am I going to use Ash Blossom this turn? I could just save it. Do I really want to Ash mill 3 when they're already going to mill 5 anyway? Is that worth? They haven't hit either Fuser yet, either. I said it both ways there, didn't I? Ah, funnily enough, if I had Ash, they would not have hit, because they would have milled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then not hit here. But I don't know. It's still really debatable if it was even worth it. I don't even think it is that debatable. I just don't think it was worth it to Ash there. Like, sure, you can look at that and be like, oh, but if you had, then they wouldn't have fused. But it's like, that's a, you know. Yeah, I know that now that I've seen the result, but like, you know, before when you don't know the result, that's when you have to make the evaluation, right? So. I think the Cashier package is bad in tier. So we better option to play over 2 or 3 slots of Unicorn Birth plus maybe. I definitely wouldn't play Unicorn and Birth. I typically see just Ratesoth and Fenrir, and that's it for the Cashier package in tier. I don't usually see them play Unicorn and Birth too, but I would agree that I would not play Unicorn and Birth in tier limit. There are some people on, like, especially on like r/Master Duel, who are like, no, you just jam Unicorn and Birth into every deck and it's broken. It's like, no, I mean, you can do that, but it's not broken to do so. And in fact, in most decks, it's not even optimal to do so. Just force one of their Omnis first. People keep saying Cash is in every deck. I know, right? That bugs me. That irks me too, honestly. They say Cash is in every deck. Yeah, it's in exactly Snake Eye and Vanquish Soul, and that's it. Outside of Cashier. Like, those are the only other decks that play it. Hydrant or Airlifter. We already have Turbulence in play, as well as access to a couple of spells. Given that we have a couple of spells, I think it's just better to play Hydrant here. And Visas and Tier Elements. Those two decks sometimes play only Fenrir to search their in-archetype cards. I'm talking about like with Unicorn and Birth. Because that's what people on r/Master Duel are saying. They're saying the Unicorn package is in everything and Unicorn needs to get banned. I think it's fine if some, not even every, some Monodium builds and some tier limit builds play, again, exactly Fenrir to search their in-archetype card. That's fine. That's whatever. I don't give a shit about that. Oh, I should have brought back their snow. Oh well. What? Cool. Good talk. Anyway. Let's activate this. I mean, yeah, you can, again, you can throw a unicorn package into decks. Like, I've seen, like, Sword Soul play Kashtira. I'm not saying you can't do it, but it's not common, and moreover, I kind of don't think it's optimal either, frankly. Okay, this is Soliak. So I could destroy that. They would get a search, though. They'd be able to add, like, Havness. I don't even know. I don't even think I use this pop here, do I? Because, like, popping Snow just puts it back in the graveyard to potentially actually be useful. Popping Tier Cash gives them more mills. Popping Soliak gives them a search. Yeah, we don't use this. Isn't it anti-synergy with attendees? Actually, yeah, it is. Again, you can play Unicorn. Should you? Probably not. Okay, now here we can definitely... Oh, no, we don't have... Shoot, we don't have Hydra on the field anymore. Ah, that's fine. Whatever. Oh, for Kaleidahard, I see. If I had alerted the impulse back to my hand beforehand, that would have been smart. Shoot. Ah, it's too late now, isn't it? Dang. I think you're right. I think we just lose here. I could have played around that, though. I could have definitely played better here. Not even just alerting impulse to hand, but I think I could have played better in other ways as well. I'll just move on to the next one. That's all good. Meow. All right. Do I want to change anything about this build, or am I still satisfied with this? I think I'm still satisfied with this overall. Yeah, I'm just nothing really. That's like super obvious. Could have asked to Scream, they only would have had Prime. Yeah, I definitely should have done that too, I think. I should have just used that Ash Blossom at some point. I think holding it was bad. I got greedy. Greedy, that's what I was looking for. I got greedy by holding the Ash Blossom. And waiting for something bigger to disrupt with it. Okay, this is a hand where Bonfire is very much needed. Do you have something? A Max C, perhaps? You do? I knew it. Sometimes, even when they don't get past priority, there's like a just long enough, like a quarter of a second pause where it feels like, I don't know. I don't know if that's just my imagination or if I can actually tell that or not. But I had this good old-fashioned feeling that they had a Maxi after I activated the Bonfire. Yeah, regardless of if I target the tier and they chain Grapha and then Crime is still live, or if they... I'm a little surprised they didn't use Grapha's effect, but... Maybe they didn't want to lose either of the cards in hand. Oh, excuse me. Well, that's the easiest imperm I've ever seen in my life. Airlifter, is that worth activating here? That's actually a good question, is it? Special the hydrant? Nah, I don't have to. Ooh. Whatever, it's fine. I don't think that makes it better to have airliftered. We can always airlifter still later if we want to. Or you could just... Why? What? Oh my god, this is why I hate Master 1! Are you not playing Imperm? Is that why you conceded? Because you don't... Even if you shame concede, I can learn this information extremely quickly. They opened their one Imperm. They opened their one Imperm. That's what it was. Well, no wonder you don't have room for more Imperms. Hello? You have Dark World cards in your deck, silly. You should take those out. Oh god, that's funny. God, again, yeah, you're seeing my gripes with Master 1. It is again a very first world problem. I'm very much suffering from success, but it is it's funny. It's just funny. Welcome to M1 where only scoops exist. Ain't nobody got time for real games. King's Sarcophagus. It's a 60 card deck. Oh, they're playing the trap card. Wow. What does this do? Once per chain, when your opponent activates a card or effect, special Horus monster from your hand or graveyard. Can't summon monsters with the same name. And it can reset itself. Okay. Played poorly to M1 last season. Would they discard? Driver? Okay. Like once every 5 games, I'd be like, damn, I wish I could Dark World discard here for more engine, but then I would open 2 to 3 hand traps, 2 starters, be like, never mind, this deck fucks. Yeah. I think the Dark World stuff is, like, win more. Honestly. Like, I understand the reasoning of, oh, you gain more advantage by discarding this instead of just any regular old card. But, like, the thing about that is that your regular old cards have a lot more applications than the Dark World stuff, which is exactly good for being discarded and nothing else, right? Turn 1 Giant Trainer. Sure. I'll give them all 3 draws. Oh, it shows you what they draw. Oh, that's right. Okay. This is stun. Looks like it, yeah. They drew Tip, Golden Droplet. Let's see what else they get. Trade-in. Oh, yeah, okay. I wish Trade-in wasn't a UR. There's a lot of decks where Trade-in could be cool. They're digging for Majesty's Fiend. Makes sense. They send the trade in. So they have Golden Droplet, 1 unknown. They notably now, unless their last card is another runic spell, won't get Fountain Draws this turn, which is pretty good. That's why I Ash there. Like, ooh. I don't have to do this right this second. I'll wait for them to summon a Runic monster if they want to. Like, I could have waited for the Fountain, but it's like, I think it's enough. I think it's worth it to make the risk and hedge on exactly their last card not being another runic spell. I think this will have 2,000 defense. Yeah. So, okay. Ooh, that was a good draw. So they can use the trap card to summon their horse monsters on my turn, which is actually pretty annoying. They have Golden Droplet and then one unknown card. Got it. That's once per chain when your opponent activates a card or effect. Got it. Just lead with Duel, pitch Fire Engine. Yeah. Normal Airlifter. And then summon Fire Engine. We can do that. Does summon in attack mode? Can I summon this in attack mode? I can. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do that then. Yeah, good call. As you say, now when they summon, the Fire Engine will trigger. And that's how I can access Hydrant. Good call indeed, yeah. The Fire Engine is a card I need to think about more often. I think in general, I always forget it's in there. It's a good card though, I think it's worth playing. We just get Emergency. Is there any reason to get the field spell? Not especially. Yep, that's fine. Oh, they have all four, don't they? Yeah, they do have all four. It's too bad you can't, like... I always wish I could just put Hydrant in the EMZ and just, like, have my main monster zones clear. I could have used Rescue to take him SETI, but I'm also, like, not super concerned about it. I think we just have to... Well, we have Emergency still, so I could take Preventer if I wanted to. I think I'm just gonna battle. If I Zealantis and remove them all and then put them all back, doesn't that just trigger all of them? I actually don't know how that works, but I think that might just trigger them. If I banish them all and then... Oh, but not if I put them back face down. Ooh, that's a good call. Not if I put them back face down. Yeah. Yep, that's the way to do it. I still have Duel too. Oh yeah, okay, so let's alright. Give me this. What do you have in here? Ah, you do have a fire monster. Even better. Okay, so that means... Do I just go straight into the Zealantis? I guess I do. I still have a back row to consider, but... Hopefully it won't be anything. If it will, I think we can probably find a pivot. Oh yeah, we still have Preventer and Duel. Okay, here's Golden Droplet. That's fine. I don't think that changes anything, right? It's not Tip. We already ashed Tip. Tip is right here. We don't know the last card. It was the, whatever else they opened. Runic Chorus to spare? That's fine. This Golden Droplet doesn't do anything right now. It's not even banishing for me. It's just summoning a monster, which isn't going to do anything for them, because... I don't think it'll... Well, no, because the token won't come back, so the Runic monster will, but we can just turn it face down like everything else. What does this one do? This card is destroyed. You can target a Runic spell in the graveyard, add it to your hand. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll just use their Giant Trainer. I wonder, oh, you know what I should have done, / still can do, is set up, I can do Nightmare Unicorn to get rid of their face down, not Unicorn, Phoenix, to get rid of their face down now, and also have, more destructions off of Zealantis later. I should have done this first, actually. But this is also fine. And a draw. Yep. There it is. It's another Runic spell. It's Smiting Storm. This is fine. This doesn't do anything. Oh, fuck, that's right. That'll trigger all the Horus cards, though. That's right! That's the very thing we were playing around. Oops. That's why we didn't do it earlier. God, I hate when I do that. Sometimes I, like, think of something really early, and then forget about it later in the same combo line, because I forgot about it earlier. Oh, wait, they're shuffling my stuff back with Hoppy? Interesting. Can I still win here? No, not after Imseti, right? Alright, you can fucking have it. You can have it. You can just have it. Yeah, again, that's like, see, I don't really care when I lose because my opponent top decks something. That's the kind of loss that frustrates me. I don't even get frustrated necessarily by my own misplays, but when I think of something and then forget about it later and then just misplay into it anyway, that's when I'm like, ooh, if I had just remembered. But whatever. It's a fun game. And I mean, Master 1, as far as I'm concerned, is all fun games, but like, it's definitely something that... It's also definitely something that comes up a lot more when I'm streaming, of course. I always say that, though. It's like, I'm always coping on that. I'm always like, it's just because I'm streaming. I swear I'm actually good at this game. Nah. It's all good. Alright. It's any card, yeah. That's, and that's something that I do, too, because, like, if you go after their King Sark, right, if you try to destroy that while all their stuff is still on the field. I did that thing, too, where I was like, why don't I do this, without actually even thinking about the question of, like, well, why should I not do that? You know, is there a reason I should not do this play that I'm talking about? Also, don't mind me, opponent. I'm just built better. Opening double call by. This is the one situation in Rescue Ace, in pure Rescue Ace, where I would actually put Poplar in the spell trap. I think any other time, you should probably just click no if it asks you if you want to put Poplar in the spell trap. Unless you have, like, immediate plans to send it for original or, like, Diabell or something else. Because you don't want your spell traps getting clogged up. They're not used on normal. So we simply add Airlifter. Oh yeah, no, if we had made Zealantis, then done stuff, we would have been 100% fine. Well, actually, I think we would have been 100% fine. I don't know if we would have won that turn, but we would have at least set ourselves up in a place where, like, we would have been fine, right? Now, we can actually set up a Promethean Princess here with this board state, too. Or we could set up an IP into SP. There's a number of ways we could do this. I could go, like... Oh, no, I can't do Link Creebo plus Airlifter into IP. Did they use Ash Blossom? Well, I banished it. And they didn't use Ash Blossom. Or I could just leave the Hydrant and Link Creebo on the field and be satisfied with that. I'll probably just do that, actually. I could also go boom, boom, IP, boom, boom, boom. That doesn't do anything. No, I'll just activate Emergency here. I think that's... I'll just leave the Hydrant in play. I think that's the best call, honestly. Oh, you know what? I can add, Preventer with Alert, too. Oh, wait. If I could have done that, then maybe I could have actually set up... So, wait, hang on. If I summon Preventer, right? Okay, what if I activated Turbulence, then linked these for IP, then Preventer... Hang on. Let's activate this first. Let me just do this before I overcook here. Like, if I go, banish to summon... No, I just want Preventer on the field for more disruption. I'm just gonna keep it simple here. I feel like if I overcook, I'm liable to, fuck up. For lack of a better phrase. If they had Ash Blossom, it'd be super easy, but... I mean, I could just go... Nah, fuck it. No, you know what? I think the Promethean Princess pop is actually better. I could just make Promethean Princess with these three. A little mind flooded? A little bit. There's like so many options here. Let me just see how good this feels. This is why we test, right? This is why we experiment. Wait, this is 100% better. What am I talking about? This was definitely the right play. I knew I had to be forgetting something there. I was like, why does this feel like it should be better than I'm thinking of the way that it is? Wow, that sentence did not make any sense at all. That was some, did you ever think you could shit? Or whatever that kid says in that video. Could have ended on Apo potentially as well. Yeah, I knew there was like... I knew just ending on Preventer, Hydrant, Link Creebo, Turbulence was not the right call. Like, I knew there was more I could do there. Just a matter of figuring it out. Oh, interesting. Okay. No, I'm not gonna Promethean Princess yet. Wait, I could Promethean Princess Chainlink 1, and then also take their Imseti out of their yard as Chainlink 2, and then I think I'm fine? Yeah. Ooh, okay. I could also... Oh, no, it only summons from the opponent's graveyard. Okay. If you rescue, it still pops. But I can't rescue it. I can't rescue my Promethean Princess. I can only summon a Rescue Ace monster in my graveyard, or if I control Hydrant, one monster in my opponent's graveyard. But I can't summon the princess out of my own graveyard. Yeah, so this just goes through. Yeah, these target effect monsters, both the trap cards do, right? Yeah, if I could bring it back, it would still pop, and that'd be fine. But... Oh, so their last card in hand is Kingstark? Okay. This is not bad at all, then. I'll rescue you, Imseti. Don't worry. They do still get the Draco back here, which is annoying. Because, wow, Token's actually randomly pretty good against Rescue Ace, huh? Because I can't turn this face down, nor can I target it with the trap cards because it's an effect monster. Or it's not an effect monster, rather. Yeah, they need to bounce him Seti, I agree. This is also completely fine. I truly don't care about them adding another Rite of Armistier here. But the thing is, like, even if they activate Draco back and bounce him Seti, it's like, what are they going to do after that, right? Oh, they can discard this for... They can pitch it for more Horus cards. But we have lots of outs to that kind of a stuff. Or that kind of a thing, rather. Yeah, you pitch Draco back, you can get 2 more Horus bodies now. So they can summon a total of 3 level 8s. But we have demonstrated before as well how it's possible to use Preventer plus 2 of the trap cards to stop 3 Horus monsters, so... Alright, I'm gonna hold this off for a second. They sent another Imseti? Okay, so they're only on Imseti Hoppy. That's even better for us. If they would like to make a rank 4, or rank 8 rather, they're welcome to do that as well. Okay, Zombie Vampire. I'm just gonna turn that face down. Boop. They realize they don't even get to battle here. Emergency. Do we want to use it here? Nah, I'm good. Cool. Good talk, opponent. Yeah, I like using the preventer flip there. And, I mean, not that they had any kind of follow-up plays, but just using your... Using, like, once per turn effects instead of, like, a set trap card is always preferable, because the once per turn effect is, like, a recurring resource that as long as the preventer stays on the field, I'm gonna get to flip something down every turn. But the trap card is also recurring through the field spell. It's just, like, it takes a bit to get it back again. So it's like, you might as well use the resource you are going to have once per turn as opposed to, like, the one-time flipping a trap card, if that makes any sense. Oh, yeah, we didn't look at their deck. We should do that. Remind me to do that after this one. Kid Emergency said the trap card as well. That's another way to recycle it, yeah. But, again, the Preventor's booking is, like, so... Oh, interesting. It's either Hero or a DPE deck, so that did not open shit. It's more likely to be Hero deck, honestly. Like, it's funny. I think we've actually reached a point in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where, like, Fusion Destiny is just more likely to mean Hero than not. Although, Dasher tells me it's probably Phantom Knight. Because I don't think Hero ever plays Dasher. You would always just send a Mally here. So, it actually is probably Phantom Knight, funnily enough, and not a Hero deck. Even though I think, again, Fusion Destiny nowadays means it is most likely a Hero deck. Alright, well... Anyway. Yeah, their hand must be pretty dead. Ooh. Ours is gonna end up being that way too, though. Because we don't have any other plays. This hand has no other plays. I don't even set imperm here, right? Yeah. I don't think I do, actually. No, I don't, because then I can just get DP'd. Okay! I don't need to toggle, it's imperm. Yeah, we kind of needed that bonfire to resolve. It kills me when people are rewarded for ashing bonfire. Don't do this. Don't ever do this. This is not... It's never right to ash bonfire. Okay, so it's Memento. Alright, given they didn't have plays last turn, I think we just imperm this. But yeah, I can't really imagine a situation, especially turn one. Like, okay, I know once games get long, you get in some weird game states, but on turn one specifically, I can't imagine a situation where it's correct to Ash Blossom Bonfire. It's like how you never Ash Blossom Rhoda, you just Ash the thing that it searches. Or whatever, you know what I mean. Even if the card that it searches doesn't directly search, somewhere down the line they'll do it eventually. DPE and Memento is really weird. I want to see this list afterward too. I don't suspect it's correct at all to play DPE in Memento, honestly. But I'm not a Memento expert. But I do know quite a few people who are, actually. My Challenger Cup testing group is, like, very Memento-pilled. Extremely Memento-pilled. I'm like... Ooh, that's a really good top deck, actually. I feel like I'm the only one at this point, actually, who's, like, not Memento-pilled. Not that I hate Memento, I just am not as into it as a lot of other people I know. Is there a reason to not get Emergency? No, not really. Too many good decks? Yeah, really, though, honestly. That's kind of what it comes down to for me. I think I can Original Sin here. Let's try it. I mean, I know they'll use one of these effects, but... as soon as I summon this, I bet. Well, they might not. We'll see. I'm getting to do more things than I thought I was going to. I have rescue. Yeah, really though. It's funny because, like, you know, everyone's always asking if I'll play their favorite deck, and a lot of the time I'm not even, like, opposed to trying that deck out or playing whatever deck that particular person wants me to play more often. It's just like, I don't even know if this play is correct. It's just like, there's only so much time in the day. There's so many decks to cover, so many videos to make. I don't think that was right at all to summon that. I could just try to enter battle phase here. Well, Ooh, hang on. I have an idea. It might even be a good one. Give me your Dasher. This not only is a monster that can battle over SP, but now Preventer is strong enough to threaten to battle over the DPE. I can't use this on SP anyway, so I might as well chain this now. Dasher can tribute monsters to power itself up, but again, I'm mainly concerned... was mainly concerned about not even actually moving to battle phase straight away, but putting my opponent in a position where they kind of had to respond, right? Like they did just there. Because if they don't, then I kind of threaten to just, like... just, again, battle over their stuff. Okay, now I can summon Turbulence, because I have 2 Rescue Ace cards in my yard. Yeah, it's this effect right here that I was just talking about. You can tribute another monster to give Dasher another 1,000 attack points. That effect actually mattered back in the day. Back around like Phantom Darkness, or even pre-Phantom Darkness, just Diamond, not Diamond D Turbo necessarily, but Perfect Circle. That's what they would call those hero decks back then. Destiny Hero as an engine, more so than an archetype, used to be very much tier 1 way back in the day. Momentolan Fusion. Okay. With Destiny Draw? Exactly, yeah. Woo! That was a good game, actually. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but... I was a little worried I wasn't playing that optimally, but I think I was taking the best path out of that situation that I could find. I think rescuing for Dasher specifically was, like, pretty pivotal. Oh, decklist. Yeah. Sorry, I keep forgetting. The breath of the morning, I keep forgetting. Yeah, it's Naturia Cosmo Beat. We got it from the new Solo Gate today. Lab, eh? Oh, it's Unchained Lab specifically. Ooh, okay. That's not good. We have Valor. It's not horrible. I do wish, again, this had more than one animation, but... again, it's not the worst thing in the world. Front-facing Leo Drake. Oh yeah, we also got the... There's actually a lot of accessories in that new pack. Or that new gate, rather. They fucked up. They did it in the wrong order. They're trolling. Did they fuck up? What did they do? Oh, they did do it in the wrong order, didn't they? They don't have a Fiend monster. You have to have a Fiend monster. Or a Labyrinth monster, specifically. AP1288888. I think I said 288s, but thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well today. Alright, I'm gonna lead by normal summoning arrow after. A learning moment, perhaps. Excuse me. I don't fault them, though. Lab is a fucking complicated deck. I don't fault them at all for for screwing up, honestly. I probably would have done the same thing. Like, okay, so do I just original sin here? For the hydrant? Yeah, that's fine. Disagree, I fault them. It's super basic. That's fair. I didn't even know that was a super... I mean, I imagine that's a thing. Well, that's the thing, right? You never know, like, how much experience your opponent has. Like, I don't think it's unreasonable to assume they have a good amount of experience with Labyrinth if they're already in M1. But they could just be trying Lab out now that they're in M1 and there's no, like, consequence for them to, you know, lose. So, that's, I guess, kind of why I say I don't fault them. I guess I assume they're coming from an inexperienced... Like, if my opponent misplays, I just generally assume they're coming from a place of inexperience rather than just, like, being bad or, you know, whatever, you know? Stovey Torby, I don't need a chain emergency here. They shouldn't be on ladder, but again, it's M1. Like, again, maybe they did not play Lab up to this point, and they're now using this point to practice Lab. Like, was it a misplay? Of course, I'm not going to argue that it wasn't, but like, I'm not going to call them bad for it. I think that's a bit of a... I think that can be a bit of a reach. I don't know this person well enough off of one game to say you are a bad player, right? Like, okay, so I have Preventer, I have Diabell, and then I still have the HQ as well. I could send the HQ for the Diabell, but I've already used Original Sin. But it's actually probably fine anyway, because I could Subversion. I could also just send the Veiler for the Diabell here. Let's just do that. Preventer does have that second effect, that is true. I do always forget about that. Oh, right, we know this is an Unchained Trap, so this is the only live threat they could possibly have. Either way, I would definitely like to not have to deal with this lovely. So, let's see, let's go. Activate Preventer, I'll banish Hydrant. Did I ever use this effect? I did, I added Preventer. And then I'll probably just move to Battle Phase, right? Unless I wanted to keep comboing. Oh, they do have Fire in the yard. Oh, no, we don't just move to Battle Phase, because we can make Hita, Preventer F, get back Hydrant, Hita F, no, don't get their Sharvara. No. We make Dark, and we take their Coup Clock. Because if we take their Sharvara and link it, then they get the effect, and we don't want that to happen. So we make Dark, and we take their Coup Clock. And then we could actually go up to Access Code. Most of the chain only play one trap, so Sharvar is probably fine. I see. Stealing my Sharvara instead of a Ruha. Yeah, that's the main. That's like, I feel like if I haven't used this yet. I thought I had already. Have I not normal summoned then? No, I have normal summoned. Okay, let me do this now then. Just give me a turbulence. Okay, so we can OTK this turn if we don't get disrupted by this last card. Okay, yeah, because we can just go Selene access code, and then Turbulence, and then that's 8,300 right there. Alright, let's look at some of these lists. Different Dimension Ground. Oh yeah, this is another reason why I haven't played Lab recently, is that I still don't own Transaction Rollbacks. I've not pulled for or crafted any yet. Maybe someday. Hang on. We wanted to look at... Was it this person? No. No, this was the Pearly opponent. Oh, look! It wasn't a stun deck. I mean, they are playing There Can Be Only One. But... This Horus Runic deck did not, in fact, end up being a stun deck. I didn't even realize it was 60 cards at the time. My eyes! This isn't that bad. They're cooking. They're cooking a little bit here. It's not the greatest deck in the world. I don't think it's a bad deck, though. I think this deck is fine. I don't know if it needed to be 60 cards. That's true. They are playing, yeah, too hoppy. The trade-ins are unnecessary. Like, you could pretty easily, I think, trim 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could at least get this down to 50, I think, pretty easily. Just cut all the RDA stuff. I mean, I assume they want this in here for so 2 Baron? Have I ever seen a deck that has 2 Baron de Fleur in it? I don't know if I have. Rainbow Crystal Beast for the trap. Yeah, you can cut that as well. Two Baron is a foot. 2 Baron and 2 SP. Yeah, look at that. Was that the only list that we wanted to look at? Or was there another one? Oh, here's the PK list. That looks pretty standard. 47? Yeah, I mean, I play 45, so... Evil Swarm Nightmare. This card isn't bad. I just don't see how people have room for it. There's so many things that... I don't understand double Break Sword. I gotta level with you. Like, because I've played double Break Sword in the past. But I don't know if I've ever had a game where I summoned the second Break Sword. And this also includes games like, you know, almost like 2 years ago when this deck was good, right? I don't think I've ever summoned a second Break Sword in this deck. Half ID 49, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well today. Yeah, well that's the thing, right? Double Break Sword is standard, but I don't ever summon it. I've never summoned the second Break Sword. I don't know why it's standard. It seems really niche to play the second one. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, Boral Sword over access code. You know what's funny is that when I very, very first started Master Duel, I pulled a Boral Sword, and I actually hung on to it for like quite a while, almost a year. I don't remember if I ever put it in any of my old deck lists, but I think I did actually. I just never summoned this thing. It's like, I just think access code is just better. I don't know. I don't even remember playing it. Oh, this is one of the people who conceded right away. Alright. What does our replay situation look like? How many of those do we have saved? From today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. I'll play, I think, like, 1, maybe 2 more games, and then we'll call it. Oh, the Memento list. Yeah. Which one was that? Hang on, I thought I looked at all the recent ones. Oh, okay, I didn't look at this one. Yeah, it's just Mementos with that's a lot of fusions. With the DPE. Oh, because they're playing Super Poly as well. I've seen Super Poly in Memento before. The DPE engine is a bit much, I think. But not a bad list. Just also playing DPE, which I think is a little unnecessary. Hey, look! They're on the same icon frame combo I am. Somebody else who realized there's like 2 icons, maybe 3 that actually look good in this frame. Oh, I should use the summertime frame, because it's summertime. Well, it's almost summertime, debatably. Anyway. We'll just lead Bonfire. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Poplar F for the original. Now I already have Turbulence in hand, which means I could go for Preventer. Yeah, I just think DPE package on top of everything else is a little win more, right? Because, like, yeah, adding DPE to your end board sounds really nice, but I think the reality is often what we saw in our game against our opponent, where because they're maining all this DPE stuff, they end up bricking, and then they don't get to do Memento plays. Oh, no, what am I doing? We had an Airlifter. I tried to skip some steps there for a second. I think DPE and Memento there is actually like kind of the definition of win more in a lot of ways, actually. Wait, isn't this the same situation we ended up in before, where we were able to like add Raging Phoenix to our end board? So we like we can emergency away the Airlifter for the Preventer. Summon here. And tribute you. TFJW, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. I don't fault them for saving Gamma. I'm just really glad we have Ash Blossom here. Holy shit. Alright, also, no more extra comboing because they have Gamma. Good to know. I just love the idea of like, no, just push that back into your hand. Put that back in there. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, it was definitely right for them to save Gamma for that. I agree. We're rescue, not alert. Okay, so if I try to make plays, I threaten... Or I risk, rather. Like, if I go boom, 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 Promethean Princess, Preventer F to add back, Princess F, they Gamma the Princess... That's actually not that bad for me, because then they don't have their Gamma anymore. Yeah, we could also just make IP and pass, that's true. I always forget we play IP in the sec. Oh, but we can't do it with Preventer? That's fine, that's not a big deal. We can just bring Preventer back. Gamma. Gamma. Gamma, 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 gamma. Nah, they know not to. Nah, I'll just pass. Actually, if I had made Princess with IP, it wouldn't have been popped by Gamma. It just would have been negated. It's worth considering. Foolish Goods. Okay. For Trivikarma. Oh yeah, Trivikarma is banished to activate it. I always think that Trivikarma activates when it is sent to the graveyard. For a second I thought they opted not to use it. I was about to be like, huh? I have an idea. It might even be a good one. Oh no! Please don't use Gamma. Let's let the driver hit the field, and then we'll banish the King Sark. I could use Airlifter and just keep the Link Karibo on the field. Or Link Karibo, rather. Just do that. Oh, but Airlifter could have been sacked off for emergency. That's whatever. Whee! So long. You know what? While I am at it, now, do I care about them just dropping Omega? I might actually flip one of these cards down, because if I know they have two dead, not dead, if they have two unknown cards besides Fenrir, then if I flip Driver down right now, right, I still have Contain, and I like the trap cards in general. I'm gonna go for it. Because they could also, oh, I have to flip this one down. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Because they could also make Umbra there as well. The Visas monster, Umbra. Yeah, they do still have this. That's fine. They may play Excel Stardust. I think that'd be very rare, I think. Ooh, Royal Pearl Rhino. I don't know, it's not the most outlandish thing for them to be on, but it's not very often you sync directly for 8 in general. Well, I guess it's rare that you sync for 8. They are on Gamma though, so maybe they include it for that reason. Welcome Rex Factor to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Double tribute for Unicorn. Wow. Didn't see that one coming. I was gonna say, let me let it activate its effect first. So, okay. Fenrir, Pearl Rhino, one unknown. Yeah. Because if they add Birth, then they can just normal summon Fenrir off of the Birth. So we contain it, it negates the effect, it also can't attack. So that's pretty good. Okay. It was tier cash. Okay. Huh. Let that go. Ah, dang it! They did mill a Havness. No, we don't chain SP just yet. Because they don't have access to Kaleidoheart. They just make Kitkalos, and then we can just banish that. Like, they'll get to search off of the Kitkalos, but... Let's see who they target. Yeah, I was just thinking we could also pop it with Extinguish and then they don't mill. But it's gonna depend on what they target here. Okay, they targeted the Extinguish, so we'll just use that. Destroy it, then if you control Hydrant, your opponent cannot activate. So they will get the Search, but they will not get the Mill 5. Imagine they pop their own Unicorns and then Special Fenrir. That actually wouldn't be, like, horrible. Yeah, they could also dump here, too. Search / dump. That effects. We all know the one. Yeah, send to Shiren. That's fine. Whee! And that's why I kept Link Reaper on the field. Yeah, you put that Rokalos back down. You put that monster back down. Alright, into the main phase. So I want to use Emergency here. Not really, because they will just negate it. So we're good. Alright, first things first. Go to sleep, Rokalos. Cool, good talk. Alright. Whee! Yeah, that was not bad. I mean, again, Master 1 is only so much amount of, like, real testing. Did we really lose that many games in a row? Wow. But, I don't know. What is that? 19? Because one of these games... This game here is from yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 13, 6. That's not bad. Again, Master 1, fake testing, but... Still not bad. Cool. Alright, I think we are going to end up calling it there. Thanks, folks, for hanging out while we tested Rescue Ace today. I don't know who's going to be on, because I usually don't stream around this time of the day, so let us see. Oh, Nifroth is on. Let's go say hi to Nif. Ooh, Nif's playing Salads. We love Salmon Great. Around these parts. I do, anyway. So, we'll say hi to Nif, and I will see you all on Saturday for... the new season of Ranked Ladder. Alright, I will talk to you all later. Bye.